What it do? What it do? What it do? What's Zam, brother? What's
Wow.
Zam? What's Zam? What's Zam?
Man, I'm chilling, chilling, chilling.
Long awaited. You know, we've been MIA, but for good reason. You know, we kind of
Forever.
we back at it like we left
Man.
something. Yeah, man, back at it like we left something. Y'all already know. Crucial conflict in the building. So go ahead, do me a favor, and share this straight like that. Everybody from YouTube to Facebook, go ahead and do us a favor, share, like, subscribe, do all that good shit y'all always doing. Y'all already know why we here. Y'all know exactly why we here. We waiting on the rest of the guys to pop out, but y'all know why we here. Cause I got 14 people in here right now. I need y'all to share. I need y'all
I don't
to.
know. Yeah. Nah.
I can hear you. I can hear you. My brother having some technical difficulties, man. But of course, y'all already know we got Edna Cup versus Carver battle. That's the battle we're gonna be reviewing today. Just really to get in straight into it. We got of course, the nominations for the high school award show are closing tonight, as in midnight
Tonight.
tonight. We're not keeping it open no longer. We don't want to hear your people. Oh, my favorite people ain't getting nominated for no category. So listen, the
No
link gonna be in the
biases.
bio on the show. It's gonna be on our Crucial Conflict page. Nominate your people, cause when the award show come, I don't want to hear nothing, cause I ain't even. I'm gonna ignore your comment. I'm just keeping it all the way through with you. I'm gonna ignore your comment straight like that. So make sure y'all get y'all people in here. Tell them the nominations will close tonight at midnight. Robin is posting those links in the comments to nominate y'all favorite bands. So after the show tonight, don't forget, nominate y'all people. I don't want to hear nothing. Nominate y'all people. All y'all in here, let's share this, cause we ain't doing nothing till we run this up. I need how many people in these comments? I need all of them. I need the same amount of shares, straight up.
Facts.
I need the same amount of shares as the same amount of people in here.
Y'all
Cause
know what time it is, man. It's about to be one of those shows. We got Matt gonna be coming on soon. You know, you got to get that bread first.
what's
Johnny gonna be
poppin'? What's
coming on.
poppin'?
You hear me? So let's run these things up before we get started.
They are listen. If you miss, if you miss Mardi Gras this year in New Orleans, I feel sorry for you. That's all I want y'all to know. If you miss Mardi Gras, New Orleans was on a whole nother level this year. It was us up here, and then the field was a little like down here somewhere. No disrespect to nobody else, but these New Orleans bands would have fucked y'all up. Y'all that came down here playing crazy this year.
That's me. I miss Mardi Gras, man, and I hate that I missed it because it looked like it was popping out there.
Yeah, man. I wore many hats this year, bro. I was a cameraman at parades. I had got these battles popping. I did a little bit of
Yeah,
anything, man. This man
man.
said
Look.
salmon.
Say what?
Talking about salmon. Yeah, appreciate that, Joe, brother. I was trying to do my part this year, man. I was proud of the city as a whole. I was proud of all the band directors. No matter how much stuff we talk and the rivalries and the stuff that go back and forth, I was truly proud of every single band director, sponsor, coach, everybody that made this Mardi Gras season special and it made it happen. It had something to do with it happening. Shout out to all y'all because, listen, y'all got alumni going back and forth on Facebook like it's crazy. So shout out to all these band programs from the middle school to the high schools. Y'all got people talking again, and guess what? I'm
Yeah,
excited.
people got pride again. You hear me?
People got pride again in their
You know,
programs.
for the
So
longest, there's only a few schools talking. Everybody else would be quiet in the background. Now niggas talking. Niggas got pride again. That's what's up.
So appreciate y'all, dog. Y'all really did the damn thing this year. All y'all. I'm talking about the small schools, the big schools, everybody. Shout out all y'all.
And look, they. I swear to God, they ain't no out of town band that's talking all that hot shit that would have came down here. They would have got the ass beat. You
So
hear
see,
me? You talk all that pretty shit, you'd have got your fucking brains blitzed the fuck in.
so man, I want to wait for the fellas, but man, I want y'all to drop me them top 5 bands in these comments because you know we had a big thing going on for the past week or so with these top 5 bands, and I was very much so disappointed in some of these lists. The battle we are reviewing tonight is Edna Carr versus George Washington Carver. Tonight. But I need y'all to drop them top 5s in the comments. I need y'all to drop them top 5s and we'll know what's going on from there. But I need y'all to drop them top 5s. I was very shocked at some of y'all top 5s, bro. Like, I was very listen. Everybody got their own opinion, but I was shocked at some of y'all top 5s, bro.
I said the top 5 though ridiculous. I was like, what the fuck is he smoking?
Well, I saw a top 5 that just let me know nigga was just biased from the jump.
Right. I'll try to get the walk.
How far you got from home, brother? Why black people? Shout out to the people that actually posted 5 bands and not 1 band. Man said Carver, call Abe, and everybody else. Say, Joe, I ain't even mad at you, brother. I ain't even mad at you. We're reviewing the Carr versus Carver battle tonight. What you got? What you got, man? What? Bro, children, bro. This man trying to get a donut. We don't have donuts. That's cake. Carver, Abe, Carver, Landry, Abe, 3-5. Jesus. 3-5, Carver, Abe, Livingston. Carver, Abe, St. Aug, 3-5. And one thing I say, the top 3 don't change. Now listen, if your top 3 ain't Carver, Abe, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't even validate your list. I fool with all y'all and I rocks with y'all. But if your top 3, no order, listen, Carver and Abe should be your top 3 no matter how you mesh them or throw them together. Carver, Abe should be your top 3. Period. Like, if you got anything other than them 3 bands and 1, 2, or 3, or however you gonna do it, your list has no validation and I can't take you serious. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I really can't take you serious, bro. Cause some of y'all lists be just straight crazy. Carver, Abe, Carr, 3-5, Liv. Listen, that's the top 3 is literally undisputed. You have whoever you have at 1, long as it's Carver, Abe, I agree. If you don't have them 3 at 1, 2, or 3, you lost me. Abe did bring some heat that second week. Carver, and Abe dominated all throughout. Yeah, they did. They most definitely did. If we need, I need y'all to share this. I told y'all I need y'all to share. Because we fit to just go ahead and get into this Carver and Carr battle. Because right now, I'm seeing these top 5s. Of course, y'all know I'm going to make y'all wait for my top 5. It's magical. So my top 5 is the only one that matters, if we being honest. My top 5 is the only one that matters. I had 10 bands, but I decided I'm going to just drop 5 and let y'all figure it out after that. I'm going to let y'all figure it out after that. And now that I got more people in here, the high school award show nomination list, please nominate y'all people. Robin dropped the link in the comments earlier. I don't care what high school you love, what high school you represent. Get in there and nominate y'all people. Because I'm telling you, brother, if you come at me the day of the award show saying, oh, why so-and-so ain't get nominated, I'm going to tell you because your school pool and y'all have pool people that support y'all. That's all I can tell you. The nominations. Nominate your school. I don't care who you represent and who you rocking with. Represent your people. Fill out the form. Nominate all your people. Robin is now posting the thing in the comments again. Nominate y'all people. I'm telling you.
Man,
Nominate
one of them
y'all
people
people.
that I'm talking.
Yeah, cause you know y'all gonna pop out on a high school award day and be like, oh man, why they ain't nominate my people? Why they ain't nominate? I'm telling y'all tonight and throughout the show, nominate y'all people so it ain't no excuses why they ain't get nominated. But say, brother, are you ready to just get into this Carver and call battle? Cause I'm ready to get into it. In all honesty, ain't nobody here. I'm ready to get into it.
I'm ready to get into it too. It's
Well,
gonna be
look,
my first time really analyzing that thing.
that go Johnny right there. That go my brother Johnny. What's that? JBV,
What's up,
JVB.
Johnny?
What's happening, bro? I'm just needing a track strategy for my song.
We already know. We know what you doing, brother. We know what you got going.
Let's
Hold
get
up, we
into it.
live?
I want to analyze this thing. Yeah, we are. Oh, so it was Burger fault that I was echoing. Cause I ain't echoing no more.
Oh,
I'm
me
out here
neither. I'm
trying to
not
fix
echoing
my
either.
shit, trying to get myself right. Walker sounded amazing this year. Hey man, them bitches did sound good, boy. One band, one sound.
Head
Bur-
ass.
Burger, you gotta take that echo cancellation thing.
I ain't got no echo cancellation thing.
Go
Go
to
in your
your
settings.
settings.
It ain't on. That shit been off.
Well,
No, turn
take
it
it
on.
on.
I had it on. Do I still gotta? Do I still gotta
No,
echo?
you don't got echo, but it's making us have echo.
Man, is do I cut it on or off?
Cut it on.
All right. Is it still bad?
Let me see. Now we good. Now we good.
Is it still bad? How we sounding? How we sounding?
Now we good. We good. Now we good. Let's get into this battle. It's gonna
Let's
be my
get into
first
this
time where I
battle,
can
man.
really analyze this thing. So let's get
What
Or
into it.
battle?
somebody said, Ed Morgan stop Landry. Y'all be going
Yeah, I
all
can't
these
even front.
comments.
I can't even front it. They did.
Hey, who?
Damn,
Y'all got
you admitting to Landry taking an L, Darrell?
Hey,
Yeah,
you
I ain't go
already
to
know.
Landry though.
My
But he
son just
admitted to
heard.
Landry having crackheads, so I'm not surprised he admit to an L.
Look, my son just heard
Them,
y'all say. My son just heard y'all say, "Hey, monkey stock stick." I gotta watch that. Hey,
So
bro.
man,
So what
look,
battle we about to watch?
Carver versus Carver.
Oh, okay. Shout out to J Cuff Production.
Shout out my fucking brother J Cup anyway, man. Only person with the full battle. Stop playing. What's up, brother Matt?
Man,
I'm telling. Can y'all hear me?
You missed the
Yeah,
first.
you.
You missed the first two selections, right? Right
I was,
now.
I was, I was in for the first selection.
So, who do you think won the first two? Because that was two songs each. Who do you think got it right now?
I got Carver so far. I mean, I got it evenly matched. If I had to pick a winner, it would probably be Cars so far. That's they a little fuller. Shout out to the people in the YouTube comments. I see y'all. Eli Goldman, I see you. Good looking out, and everybody on YouTube.
I most definitely got this 2-0 Carver right now. They just clean. They clean. Yeah, I got this
You got a 2-0 Carver.
Yes.
I think it's 1-1.
No, indeed, no. These people clean.
I think the first song. No, was real stuff. I think the first song you can kind of like. So hold on. Let's go back to your philosophy. Right or wrong, doesn't matter what you play. It just matter how if it sound good, right?
Yeah.
I think Cole was a little better on the first song, but I just think Motown feeling with like if you want to say who's winning the battle right now, I say Carver is. But if you want to go round for round, I think that it's 1-1.
I respect it. So Matt
Shout out
got
to
it.
shout out to
1-1.
shout out
Johnny
to Blue
got it.
Town.
I got it Carver
Shout out to
2-0, but we good.
Shout out to J Cuz for agreeing with me. We write J Cuz on every. Shout out to everybody in the YouTube comments. It be going down.
Call had some punches later on in the battle, but I got it 2-0 right now, Carver. So
Hey, but it's about to get a little bit like just because that happened, it's about
yeah,
to
it's
get
about
a
to
little
get
bit
a
more.
heck of a.
Yeah.
It's gonna take
So
a toll.
before, so y'all call people, be careful what y'all come on here and say because you know y'all get when you say one thing, you know what I'm saying? Just go get. So
Earl, Carver is cleaner than any band you have ever participated in your whole entire life. I would take the section leaders out of this Carver band and put them up against the best band
so
you
let
know.
me say this. I'm gonna tell you this.
Oh,
I think the one thing I can say about that Carver is doing real good. I don't think in the beginning of their songs, like Motown feel like I don't think in the beginning of the song, I think the end of their songs just make that bitch just like, oh, like that bitch nice. You know what I'm saying? Like I just, I'm
And another thing is for people that like to say I don't have any musical substance behind my Carver trumpets are literally playing a lot of their notes on the staff and they still sound good. That's hard for a lot of trumpet sections to do. They're playing on the staff a lot of times and they still sound full. When they scream, it's just extra. It's extra. Like I'm not trying to play called trumpets, but if they're not screaming, you don't hear them.
Burger. Okay. That's Burger. Cut the bullshit. Okay, first and foremost, huge shout out to KB the bandhead. I
Yes.
did not know who that dude was. Me and that, like, I'm not even talking about on no bandhead shit. Me and that dude work for the same company. That dude get a lot of props for being like a bandhead. That dude is a filthy ass set drummer.
Yeah.
Like he nice on set. We work. I'm just now putting two and two together. I won't comment on Carver's trumpet specifically. I'll say this. This has been the year of the trumpet player.
Yeah.
Boy, it's some badass little dudes in the city on trumpet.
Yes.
Like it's wow how good and like how talented some of them dudes are. Johnny, y'all got a little dude over there.
A couple of them.
That,
A couple of them.
well, I'm gonna say this about one of them specifically. Y'all got a little dude there that's gig ready. Like if y'all could give me if this one little dude, I'll talk to you about him offline. But this one little dude y'all got over there, I wish you could give him to me for like a year. Like he ready to start gigging. But a lot of schools got dudes like that. Cookie Son is a damn monster on trumpet. But they got most like Cookie Son get a whole lot of props. They got several of dudes at Carver like where these little dudes came from?
I don't know. I have no idea where they came from.
I know one thing, that goddamn all-star band trumpet section better be.
Oh yeah, y'all better send all y'all trumpet, send all y'all players. You know, ASB gonna have some crazy good trumpets this upper.
You know who they gonna smash? Gam.
I almost said something. I really almost said something, but I'm not.
Let's finish playing the video because I'm ready to get back to it. That's Ricky, Ronnie. That's not me.
Who the hell is that in the back making all that damn noise?
Right here.
Oh, that's right hander. I got some comments for them too.
Motherfucking Trump is going dumb.
Yes, they are.
Man, who wrote something like that?
Somebody need to stop saying, bro.
That's probably Tory.
All right, fellas, what y'all got?
Who wanna go first? I
Go
go.
ahead,
I
Darrell.
go first. You going first, bro? Okay.
Go ahead, Darrell.
No, go ahead, man. You got it.
Okay, fine. A few observations. Whitehaven, y'all should have kept that shit where it came from. I undoubtedly got Carver winning. So I mean, I got Carr winning so far. Um, but Whitehaven should have stayed where it was at. Another thing, I noticed a lot of those out of towns getting really quiet about this parade season. I guess it didn't quite turn out how they figured. You know,
Man, who you got winning?
I have
Nah, man.
Carr
All they
winning.
did was move the goalposts from marching band to concert band. We're gonna talk
So
about that
I have
later.
Hold up,
I
man.
have
You said Carver or Carr?
Carr, Carr.
Oh, all right.
No, KARR.
CARVER.
Let me say this.
Oh, y'all got
Let me say this though. I think both bands are doing a good job. I want to say shout out to whoever, and I mean this in a complimentary way. I really do. But somebody's gonna take this as shade, but I really mean this in a complimentary way. Huge shout out to whoever designed Carver's uniform. I have always thought that Carver had the ugliest colors in the city, right? Green and orange. But they went and they made those uniforms really nice. Like it doesn't even like give off ugly green and orange. Those uniforms are really nice with how putrid their school colors are. So shout out to whoever designed those uniforms. Great job. Both, but I'm being real. Both bands sound amazing. It's both bands sound amazing to me. Definitely one or two. You can put them wherever you want. I have Carr slightly ahead. But my biggest takeaway is Whitehaven should have left that shit where the fuck it came from. And it is amazing. And look, don't nobody get mad at me about saying Carr's colors are ugly. When is the last time you wore a green and fucking orange outfit? Never in life. Um, Except for Burger. Burger, the only one that be rocking green and orange, but we all know how the fuck that is. But yeah, we all know what the fuck that shit about. But he shout out to them. I'm really and thoroughly enjoying this battle. I just have Carr the Little Cougars winning by a little bit.
I'm gonna disagree with you. I got Carver winning by just a slight edge. Carver, I think Carver had more of the. You could tell Carver had it on their mind. You know, like you can even hear it in French voice when he calling off a damn song. I got Carver by a slight edge, and that's no slight to Carl. Carl is a good band too. So I got Carver by half a point, not by one.
I got Carver winning. They just listen. Carr is freaking phenomenal. Like nigga, you can't take nothing from Carr, but Carver just a better band right now.
I got.
We always
Carver
on
with
this
the last
talking about cleanliness. Carver is the cleaner band, and we're not gonna sit up here and act like they're not because we all have our favorites. Carver is cleaner. Carver is cleaner. Period.
Carl not. They don't sound terrible.
I'm not saying that.
Did you just say we all got our favorites, Burger?
We all have
you
our
favorites. Talk about yourself. I don't have a favorite.
Carver is the cleaner band. I don't
like none of these bands.
You got honestly. Your opinion, and
I literally hate them all.
I don't fuck with none of them, but
Carver, go ahead,
so
Johnny. But Carver, I'm gonna have to go with the cleaner band, and I think Carver's just cleaner.
I also have a great appreciation for Robin's comment about the King's arrangement of Sweet Dreams.
I saw your face when you saw it on the screen. I saw
Shout out to fucking Robin. Good looking out.
Hey, yeah. Cedric, I agree with you. That the only reason that Carver only winning by one is because of Carver's last song. I wasn't too fond of that last song, so that brought Carver within one.
I'm about to make some people mad.
Go ahead, Johnny. Say what you got to say, my brother. This is Crucial Conflict. We don't do nothing but truth.
How many songs we just played? How many songs we just played? 3, huh?
No, Carl played 2. Carl played 2. Carl played Who Do I Turn To Fanfare? And they played the other little marching tune.
You counted that?
Yeah, it's on the video. You got to count it. Huh? We heard it. We all heard it. You said, are we counting that like they didn't play it?
Well, I'm gonna just say this for song right now. Besides from what we just watched, Carver won every round that we just.
Carver?
Yeah.
Bro, I think
they won the last round.
You said Carver won every round?
No, that we just watched.
He's saying the 4 rounds that we just watched, Carver won them all.
Not the first.
Not the beginning rounds, just the ones
we watched.
The last 2 we just watched.
So they won the last round.
They won the last round of me.
Okay.
Am I being punked?
No, let me say this. This is nobody on Crucial Conflict's opinion, right? This is only Burger. I've heard Carl play way more colder stuff throughout parade season. I don't know why they didn't play it in this battle. Literally, the one time Carl was supposed to dump on Carver with Federal Raid, they didn't. If Carl would have played Federal Raid after Thong Song, I promise y'all, we all would be sitting here saying something different. I wanted Carl to bully Carl.
What would I be saying different? What would I be saying? This gotta be.
Carl book was kind of like it was rocky to me.
What y'all don't know is that when they first came in, I think y'all was talking, but like Carl came in on their last song. They came in a little fluffy, like. But you didn't. I'm telling you. Actually, I don't want to do this because people gonna be like, "Man, I'm hating and all that shit." I
don't think
everybody got an opinion. Carr's a really good band. I'm never gonna get on this internet and say Carr not good because you lying if you say that. Carr is fucking phenomenal. I just think Carver has a plan and they stick to it. They just stick to it. They're not gonna come outside that box. They're gonna continue to do them. And we sitting up here, Carver and Carr, the loudness ain't really separated by much. Both bands loud. Both bands are loud.
No, I can't agree with you on that, Burger. I think Carr's a little louder.
You know what? I can't fucking believe it, bro.
You know what y'all do?
They're not separated by much.
I literally said
Oh,
the
fuck
loudest
this,
ain't
man.
too far apart. Meaning Car is the louder band, bro. Nobody not.
It's very far apart. It's
not
very
that
far apart. What?
That's why I
It's
said.
fucking
That's why
colossal.
I
It's
said.
huge.
That's why I say y'all need to
It's lightning.
get y'all ass off this internet and come to these battles. I'm not saying Carver louder. I ain't never about to say that. I'm telling y'all in person. If a nigga wasn't there in person, I don't want to talk to you. You just watch a YouTube video.
Stop it. What are we doing right now?
The
We
video
are
go
watching.
live, baby.
We watching. Who the hell is this on YouTube? DiGiorno TF11. Carr lost to St. Aug. St. Aug was lit. Come on now.
Hey,
I don't want to go into it because I don't want. St. Aug got all of the pull on the police.
Boy, stop.
I got pulled over and arrested and
Man,
beaten.
we not even entertaining St. Aug. I refuse to give them any.
Who lost to St. Aug this year?
Everybody, according to St. Aug.
According to them. Nobody according to them.
I can tell you this, though. I do think that Carver does what Carver do for their band, and Carver does for their band.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I think they both sound awesome, but come on, like Burger, come on, Burger.
I was out there in person. I'm telling you, the loudness it's not a factor in this battle.
I can tell y'all that.
So Burger, it was just loud. That's it.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that the louder band didn't win this battle. So we gotta stop with that bullshit. Y'all be want to talk music, but y'all refuse.
I'm talking music. This is what I'm about to say. Sonny, you done been drugged to the dark side, my dude. You done been drugged to the dark side.
How many
you really have, man.
rounds this is?
Carver just sound better, bro. And I can say that. I don't care. They sound better. You have your opinion, I have mine. When you think Carver sound better, I'm not gonna argue you that. I'm telling you.
Carver?
Huh?
You think Carver sound better than Carver?
Yes.
Oh.
No, yes, I do. I think Carr is fuller. That one arrangement. I'm shocked that I can't remember the name of that song. But the night shift, whatever it is. What is the name of that song? Anyway, the song that Carver played, I thought it was. Carver had a couple songs this battle I thought was a little empty. Now let me also say this. I don't have Carr winning by a landslide at all.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, look, check this out. No, but we need to have.
Can they take an L after every battle?
So they can wait. I wish Matt Buck, if somebody. I didn't get to read what they said. Let me see this on my TV.
He wish Kennedy was cold so he could get to see you Buck behind Kennedy.
But now you can't because they take it out after every battle.
No, that's all good. You know what? I guarantee you this: they got a better chance of getting the W than Walker, though.
But bro, I didn't comment this shit.
Let's go on the record, y'all. That Matt saying Carr is cleaner. For y'all that's misunderstanding him, he's saying Carr is the cleaner band. Y'all need to pay attention.
I do. I think let me say this. I think they both sound great. I think they both sound great. I would bring these bands anywhere in the country with that is also including A's. They had a couple bands that were doing really good, and then they kind of waned off a little bit. But these two bands, including A's, I would bring them anywhere in the country. And I would put my money on those bands. But if you asking me who I got winning this battle right now, I got Carr.
I ain't about to argue you. I'm saying
Let's
that
hit 2 more songs. Then we go hit 2 more songs.
You have your opinion, and I respect it. That's the difference between us on here. We all don't share the same opinion, and I still respect your opinion.
I want to be perfectly clear. I do not respect your Carver opinion. I feel like you are in this. I feel like I'm Burger is a dead fucking cat on the line somewhere. I can't figure this shit out. I don't know. What the fuck is going on? Why you can't say nothing bad?
If y'all hate me
Nothing
now,
evil.
y'all really gonna hate my top 5 when I give it at the end of the show. But we can go on to the next few selections, Robin.
Can y'all let me know when he giving his top 5? Did
What?
y'all wait?
We gotta
Since we
give
got a little
Robin.
break.
We gotta give
No,
Robin.
it's not good. Did y'all see Eric Big Ass Shoulder in the video?
Me and Eric was together for Bacchus.
Hey, bro,
Did
that's
y'all
gonna be
see
my two.
his
Hey, that's gonna
big
be my two
fucking
bodyguards
shoulder?
next year. Hey, ain't nobody gonna mess with
That,
me.
that motherfucker Eric looked like Floyd Mayweather security. That is fucking amazing.
With them big
Hey,
ass
bro.
shit. That's why everybody was moving out of his way. They thought he was security.
Say, bro, them boys look like two offensive linemen standing by each other together, dog. Like from the
You talking about him
distance.
and Dolan?
I swear,
You talking about him and
dog.
Dolan?
Oh no.
Like them boys got millions in their pockets, dog. That's like, I swear, bro, them two dudes together, them some big dudes. And if you add your boy with the camera, with that boy Showtime, well, with them two, yeah, you got a whole D line and a linebacker. Then if
Bro,
you add Garrett, you got a DN.
what Gary?
SU Garrett.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck? Yeah. This ain't it. This ain't it. Okay.
Look at Yoshi drunk ass.
Lit. Yoshi look like a uncle.
Uncle around.
only conversation I've ever
I think this is my song for the song right here. No, that's not it.
the fuck you and Mike fussing about?
Mike said Carver sound bad.
Stop it right there.
Oh,
Stop it
that
right
shit
there.
didn't sound good, Burger. That
You
shit
can stop
sounded
it right
bad.
there.
Listen,
That
I
shit
didn't
didn't
like
sound
the
good,
last
Burger.
round for
Mike was
both
right there.
bands. I ain't like the.
I ain't like the last song from Carver, but who
I
sound
ain't
bad?
like.
Mike was telling the truth right there.
No,
Whatever
Burger
the fuck
did
he was
not.
saying, he was telling the truth on that song.
It was not they don't sound bad. The tempo, I didn't like the tempo of that song.
And
But
Mike ain't never right about shit.
Carver sound better. Carver sound better, and Matt gotta eat them words because
Carver sounded better on that round.
Carver sound better. It wasn't a good round for both of them. The last
On that
round,
round, they sounded better.
they sound better than them overall. That's the first song we heard Carver not do good on.
No, on that round, Burger.
I'm telling you, both selections could have been in the trash.
That's true, but we not talking about that. We talking about what bands sound better on that round.
Carver, y'all still missing the point. Carver.
We got the point. We got the point. I'm sitting here watching you fall apart, Burger.
You
like
I
really
fall apart.
You falling the fuck apart.
The comments are agreeing with me, and that's all they never agree with me. So when the comments are agreeing with me, I feel like I'm having a good night.
Burger, stop it. These people fucking love you.
It was not
but you are falling apart
at all.
I didn't like neither last round.
It sound like both bands getting tired.
The cleaner band overall.
Both bands getting tired.
Y'all can sit up here and say what y'all want. Carver is still the cleaner band. Period.
So on that round was Carver the cleaner band, Burger.
Are y'all listening? I'm saying both rounds could have went in the trash. So whatever you take from that,
not both rounds, because that song Carver played.
I'm telling you, the song Carver played versus the song Carver just responded to with me, myself, and I didn't like them. You could throw
I agree with you on that.
That's what I'm saying. The round before that, when Carver tried to play the soul song, it was crap. Carver's song they played after that, Push It, it was better. Period. Y'all can sit up here and try to argue or take and whatever.
No. I agree with you on the first song that they played, the round that we just watched, Carver. But the second round they both could have kept it, but Carver wasn't the cleaner band.
Listen, you have your opinion. I have mine. Carver still winning this battle overall.
No, Burger. At the end of the day, you don't have no fucking opinion. You done been compromised, brother.
No,
your opinions are clearly compromised. Shout out to Smash Time in the comments.
My opinions are the same thing because I ain't saying them the way y'all want me to say them. Y'all don't agree with them. Carver won the first round of that exchange, and then lost the second round of that exchange.
At this point, Burger, it's money or something. It's something involved, Burger.
Let me ask you a question. With your bank account and your life on the line, you would really take a lie detector test and say Carver's the cleaner band, then Carver overall in this battle? You would put
in that round.
I'm talking about in a round, period. Any round we've listened to so far.
We ain't said that, though. You talking about in the whole battle.
Any round from the beginning to now.
This dude Burger be changing the narrative quick as a motherfucker.
It's ridiculous.
Burger changed the narrative quick.
I didn't change the narrative.
No, we were talking about the round. Then you went to the whole battle, Burger. So tell me
who is the cleaner band? That's all.
In the battle? In the battle or the round?
In the last round, if you telling me both bands wasn't good, how can you pick a winner? If you say both of them was shit, so we gonna tie that round based on what y'all saying.
All right, we can tie the round. We gonna tie the round.
Ain't no winner.
Wait, hold on. Speaking of tying the round, let me say this. There have been in the neighborhood of 25 to 30 comments on YouTube asking for us to play the Abe and Landry battle. I don't know how much longer we're gonna play this one, but everybody's asking for us to play Abe and Landry.
At the end of this battle, we can get to it if we can ever get through it.
How many more rounds this got here?
They only got a few more rounds. Let's just play it.
We gonna play the whole thing?
Round, dog.
Yes, we always on this show. If we don't play the whole battle, we not playing it. What
makes sense? The band's getting tired. You can hear it.
That don't matter. If we play Landry versus Abe, we gonna play the whole thing. I don't want to play.
We're not gonna have time. We're not gonna have time to play the whole thing.
Have time because I'm not going nowhere until we finish the Abe and Landry battle.
Burger. Okay, well, I gotta go.
y'all listen to this?
We know what this sound like.
Yeah, it's half over now. We're gonna boil it the rest of the time. Bro, you like that shit, huh?
Yeah, I like that shit. It was straight.
You like that song, huh? Real big.
If anybody at Marcy New Orleans don't stop bad like real big. We the originators. We brought that shit out in 2015.
I can't fucking stand that song, dog. But
Do Ed play real big?
I play. Yeah, they play it.
Okay.
They play it.
Who
You the band
the band
director.
director?
Come on, you, Dave. You the band
Hey, this
director.
bitch the band director said they play.
No inboxes no more. No inboxes.
Oh shit! It's about to get real.
Say, listen, Carver won. I ain't listen.
I have it a tie.
Call
I have
not
it a tie.
shit, cool, none of that. I just felt like a lot of the songs, like I don't know. I heard Carl play Cola shit during the year. It just didn't. They didn't play none of it.
Hey, they didn't even play Federal Red in that battle, right?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Federal Red would have stole around, dog. I'm not giving this no tie and cop out. Carver was the better band, bro. Not saying Carver, none of that. Carver was the better band. Carver was the better band.
It was a tie.
I ain't got a tie. I respect it.
I'll give it to Carver.
I gotta get.
It was a tie.
Go ahead, Johnny. Who won, Johnny?
It was a tie.
Matt refused to forgive Carver for playing Velvet Rope. Now imagine Carver don't play Velvet Rope or Ring My Bell in the battle and beat somebody ass. Now if Carver had played Velvet Rope or Velvet, this Matt would have not wanted to hear nothing else after that.
Friend made a post and said, "Damn, I forgot to play Velvet."
I thought that was hilarious.
Chris should have said, "I forgot to play Velvet."
I thought that was hilarious. But
you know what this battle remind me of? Man, I don't know if y'all remember Southern Jackson State 2014. No, it's not. That's not remind me of that. I just felt like Jackson State could have played better songs in 2014 because the song they played at the end of the battle was just better than the song they played at the beginning.
Yeah.
I think if the songs could have been in better alignment, it could have been a different story. But I have to go with Carver. I think so matters, though. Like answering the song,
it do. Placement of songs, what you respond with, it all matters. We're gonna
wait. What didn't Darrell march for Southern in 2014?
Yeah, we smashed Jackson.
That honestly, Southern was disappointing that year. When I think back on it, it was a lot of disappointment that year. Yeah.
From Southern
That
Band
that that
14?
2014 band goes down in the record
No.
book as one of the Southern best
Hey,
bands.
everybody in the comments, drop who y'all think won before we move on to Abe and Landry. The massacre at what's the name of the parade? Orpheus. The massacre at Orpheus.
I don't think play that, man. I don't even know if y'all should play that.
We playing it. Fuck
I'm
that.
gonna
We
say
playing
this:
it.
I don't approve of any of this. You know, Wilbur Rollins don't, and Gregory Roberts don't deserve this bullshit that we about to play. So I don't approve, and I ain't giving a winner.
Oh, you're not giving a winner?
Nah,
Abe
A1,
by 20. Abe by 20.
A1,
A1.
Abe by
A1 that
40.
battle. A1 is battle by landslide, man. Like you can't even. We ain't even debating about this one.
So
Can
listen,
we play the video though? I'm ready to.
I'm ready to get
I'm
into
ready.
the Abe and Carver won that
Why
battle.
you so curious to get into the video, man? Why we can't play no video? Who Kennedy battle?
White heavy tubas at Zulu.
I'll tell you this much. They battled the same schools Walker battled. Mustache Walker that they got fucking rid of. That's who the fuck they battled.
But the good thing is I didn't go to Landry, so I don't give a fuck.
Everybody in the comments mostly agreeing with us, fellas, us three. Matt is the lone guy tonight with Carl getting this dub.
Well, I didn't. No, listen. I'm saying I think it was a tie.
Well,
I think I really think it was.
you. Listen,
I really
Matt,
think,
you and Ronnie agree with each other. I don't know if you want to agree with Ronnie. Ronnie thinks
Ronnie
St.
who?
Albans is the top 5 band this year.
Top what?
Fever.
That is crying.
Said all top 5. Fuck out of here.
That boy said,
I want-
keep Landry out your fat ass mouth.
Who said
Bradstreet.
I didn't say. Okay, well, you
Marvin,
see,
top
Brad?
3, Marvin? Dr. Price, come on, bro. Top 3? Marvin.
Bro,
Bro,
he said all along.
y'all automatically go to the bottom 8
want to say
when y'all play to fucking get it on.
We gotta be talking about
I
the
just
rail
wanna
because I
say-
ain't said nothing about Landry.
I just want to say this on behalf of Marvin Price that I think that he should disown St. Aug because the police try to take him to jail on Orpheus night because Abe and St. Aug was about to battle. And you know half of the NOPD and Aug alone. And his own brothers were trying to take him to jail.
I think all St. Aug alum need to be drug tested for some of these top 5 takes. I think
Top
every last one of
3?
them give a sample of urine, blood, and anything else because they all got to be on drugs for some of these top 5 takes.
Top 3. God damn.
Question. Matt, can I ask
Huh?
you a question? A pre-Katrina question. Was
Yeah.
Sarah T. Reed the best public school band in 1999?
No.
Okay.
No.
Was they
Hold on,
top?
somebody said that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, since we throwing in extra subjects, can I say something real quick before we play the Abe and Nancy battle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all out y'all country ass fucking minds. Let me say this. Y'all had one little decent ass all-star band for the Georgia All-Star, whatever that shit is. Y'all had first and fucking foremost. I take back every fucking thing I say. New Orleans won. Fuck them. New Orleans won. I'll be glad when all bad shit happens too in Georgia going forward. I wish. I'm not even gonna say what I was about to say, but let me say this. I'm glad that y'all lost that fucking Super Bowl. Y'all got just that fucking close. 28-3. Get it out of there. Y'all got the fuck out of there. The Hawks ain't shit. Y'all all stuff. Y'all keep trying to steal our fucking style. Y'all'll never be fucking us. I see y'all on these fucking internet talking all that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all will always be second rate to us. Y'all see how our babies get out there and battle? Bring y'all babies down here and let them get in the ring with some of our babies. Yeah, I love it. But y'all out here on these fucking interwebs talking all of that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all okay. Like, y'all alright. But y'all done got too fucking proud of y'all stuff. I can't wait till the summer. That needed to be said. Y'all talk too fucking much. Y'all way too proud of that mid-ass band. Yeah, that needed to be said.
Well,
I approve that message.
Matt has said everything everybody has wanted to say. So we'll get into the massacre at Orpheus next.
If you want a good band,
Matt didn't overflow the damn curse jar. That thing, he owed us about 10 stacks right now.
Smash time is in the building.
Shout out to Fruit.
Yeah, Fruit going.
Jose, you here? Right.
Niggas Jonathan like Soldier Slim.
This is over at 8 personal.
Cut this shit off, man. Fucking tubes down.
Just did the whole improvement.
Turn it off. Turn this shit off. We don't need no more.
Y'all don't want to continue to watch.
No, we don't fucking need no more. We don't need no more. It is what it is.
If y'all would have won, okay, would you have wanted to continue to watch the battle?
No. If it was one-sided like it was, no.
But A band just took a massive crap all over Landry, and it
Johnny,
wasn't.
shout the fuck out to you, boy. Challenging them students. Boy. No mind. This
Can we
ain't the show.
finish playing this
This
battle
ain't
though?
the
Because
show for the accolades.
it's kind of not fair to like cut it off.
No. We're not about to keep doing that. We not. We
You
not
didn't give
gonna.
Coolest song. You didn't give Coolest song a chance.
I,
Cut it off
I,
after Coolest song.
yeah, I want to see cool. I want to see cool to the. Y'all all got Abe winning, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a tie. It's a tie. It's a tie.
This one sound way better than anything they played so far. Good shit, Cooley. That shit sounded good.
Don't be doing my dog dance, dog.
Man, the last 2 rounds of Landry should have been first. They should have played that shit first. They shouldn't have. They should never played the hay and no.
They weren't gonna lose.
Yeah,
But it would have been a whole lot better battle with songs like they played.
Them last 2 rounds was really good for Landry. But I
Yeah,
have
they were.
Abe. Get the
It sucks
brooms
because
out.
it shows you. I got Abe too, but it sucks because it shows you that Landry has a decent program. But because we want to play the nigga shit, which the kids want to play it.
Do you still think band is their thing over there?
Yeah, man. They got Will. As long as Will there, band is gonna be their thing.
My guys took a really bad L, bro.
Yeah, they did. I'm standing on what I said first. Abe with the dub for sure, the big dub. But coolest song and what Will just directed.
I want to hear the sisters in front of the band a little more, because when Cooley got in front of the band, the sound was, the sound changed, and then when Will got in front of the band on that next song,
I'm not gonna let you do that. No, we're not gonna do that. This is not a St. Aug situation. Stop it. I'm not gonna let you do that to Will. I'm not gonna let you do that.
What do you mean? Will ain't writing no music, man.
No, but you cannot. Hey,
whatever Will just directed was nice.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
I'm telling you, Will. I guarantee you, Will ain't write the song that he just directed. So whoever wrote that and the song before need to be in front of the band. Period. That's all.
You wrote everything you directed.
Whoever wrote them last 2 songs for Landry need to be in front of the band.
No.
Yeah. Most headbangers don't write everything they direct.
I understand that. Will Place is solidified in the Raptors.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
if
you got your assistants around you, let them niggas do their job, because clearly it worked.
Yeah, I mean they sounded damn good on the last 2 rounds. I agree with you. Abe got the dub.
Greg was at church when they was in the battle.
Cooley wrote the other song, which they cleaned up, and Greg wrote the last song, which was the cleanest one.
Greg couldn't direct it because he was at churches.
Oh, all right, my bad. Yeah, them niggas need to be in front of the band, because them last 2 rounds was.
So you saying that you think that, man? No, Berg, I'm not gonna let you do that shit, dog. You tripping?
What you think? What are you thinking that I'm saying?
So you mean to tell me you saying that even though Greg wrote the song and Will directing it, that you think Greg could get more out the song than Will?
That's not what I'm saying. The nigga that
tell me what you telling.
If you ever Marshall Will,
he wrote that song and it sounded that fucking good. I'm pretty sure he's got more where that come from. I don't know what you getting from it, but listen.
But Burger, if you ever Marshall Will, son, Will get a song and he'll put some touches on it, to bring it. And I ain't saying he did it to these songs, but knowing and look, Cooley and Greg on here, and they probably would agree. I don't know what happened with these songs, but Will could listen to a song and add a piece into it to make it, that is that song. He did it. He did a couple songs like I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. I'm saying them 2 last songs was Cooley. Good. Shout out to Greg and Cooley, bro.
I'm saying free Greg and Cooley, straight up. Free Greg and Cooley, straight up.
Hey, that bitch Greg stung me. That nigga Greg stung me, dog.
I'm telling you, them last 2 songs from Landry was nice. Nigga, they was nice. I ain't even getting into them niggas. That nigga Johnny must have thought I said make Cooley and Greg the head band director. You got a range.
I thought you was leaning towards the other argument.
Nigga, did you not hear the first couple songs they played?
But I'm just saying, it sounded like you about to lean towards that argument.
What did Greg and Cooley do in their arrangements that them first couple songs didn't get out the band?
The first couple songs was written for Southern University, a different band.
Who call is that to play a collegiate arrangement?
Hey, it's Will. Will is the head band director, so you got to give him some of the blame too. But I'm saying the difference was them. Greg and Cooley wrote for Landry. Instead of, I think Daniel said that in the comment, but
band program. If a nigga can write for your group, that nigga need to be writing for your group. That's all I'm saying.
So every school got some arrangements from some kind of university or another person. Everything, every band don't play just all their music.
Man,
not that I know of. Probably saying all because all this shit sound the same.
All I'm saying is free them fellas to get some more band podium time or some more arrangement time. Because clearly the band wants to play the shit that they got.
So you saying, no, let's leave this shit alone. Let's leave it alone.
Hey, Spencer.
We can
Matt,
stop it. We got
Matt,
Matt got to go
what
to.
your thought is on this with Burger? Is Burger trying to start some shit? Or what you
I'm
think?
literally not saying
Burger
anything.
Burger
how do
definitely
y'all
trying to
take
start some
what I'm saying?
shit.
I'm not. I'm dog for the one time. I'm really not. I'm saying that clearly you can hear the difference in sound in those two fellas'
But you
arrangements.
trying to say get him more time, bro? Will Band's been goated for a reason. He been like that dude for a reason.
Man, y'all niggas sound like St. Aug niggas right now. I don't give a fuck if the nigga is
Bro,
the
Will
Billy
been that dude for a reason.
And we not arguing that, boy. I'm telling
I'm
you,
telling you.
that Cooley and Greg need more. They need more arrangement
dog. Don't call
I
me no
just want
fucking
to.
Don't call me no
I want to
St.
hear
Aug.
Cooley and Greg shit get pushed more. What is wrong with me saying that?
Don't call me no St. Aug nigga, dude.
I'm not talking about you. Abe was a good band this year.
No,
So look, because Matt got to go in a second. We're gonna end off with our top five.
What you got to say, Matt?
Shout out to Johnny. I remember a time. So since we having a creative conversation, I add this. I remember a time that Johnny wanted to arrange a battle with Landry Walker, and Landry Walker told him like y'all not on our level, and basically they wasn't worthy to battle Landry Walker. Man, you never know where you might end up because a few short years later, they shouldn't even be mentioned in the same conversation as the like it's but I'm not talking specifically about them. I'm talking about several schools. I remember for a football season, I was saying, I don't see how some of this shit gonna get better. Like, oh God, they sound bad. I don't see how some of these schools, and a lot of them didn't get better. Some of them did. A lot of them didn't get better. My thoughts on some of this is getting better, but I sure, man, that was rough. St. Aug and Landry for me this year was kind of rough. Man, I can't lie, man. Like that ain't no hate involved. They just sound so bad. But at least Landry not out here saying they sound good. Like St. Aug alumni, man, like they really it's at this point it's embarrassing how they speak about this school, and I didn't even go there. You like, are these motherfuckers cocky? Like they really listening to these fucking they listening to this shit and they're saying this. I mean, some of this shit is fucking awful. Like some of it is pretty fucking awful, and these dudes will catch you in the street and sneak you like a '90s Fauché nigga, right? If you say they not like the best fucking band ever, and I can't get through two St. Aug songs back to back.
Hold up.
So my stop it, Johnny. Stop. My whole thing is I don't know what changes need to be made or what needs to happen with a lot of this stuff with some of these bands, but I hope those changes get made to see Easton get that much better and to see 35 get that much better and to see the improvements a lot of these schools made, and man, to see some of them just flat out going backwards. That's bad, man. Like some of them schools going backwards. But anyway, I really am enjoying. Why? Now, see, I just got a comment in my inbox from a four alum. Y'all did used to kill people. Like, come on, stop it.
Don't inbox us no more.
That was the fact. So anyway, Johnny,
Are we going in with our top five?
No, I don't like getting in the top five. But
Man, I'm not letting you get
Hey,
away
bro,
with this shit. A third year, man. We need a
hold
top
up,
five, dog.
hold
Straight
up.
up.
Before, hey, let me. Can I say one thing about the St. Aug thing? I got ridiculed and was called all kind of not good band director because I said keep Abe out y'all mouth St. Aug. If y'all feel like y'all want battle, just set a date. Boy, I got attacked like the Russians
You
attacking
should
the
sue him.
Japanese. I swear, dog, I got attacked. But one thing about me is I don't care about a purple knight, a purple goat, anything that's purple and gold. I don't care about.
Prince,
So, like I
nothing.
said, if you feel like you like that, set a date. If you feel like you like that, just set
Hosted
a
by
date.
Crucial Conflict. Set a
I ain't
date
got
and
it.
get your face blowed
I
up.
ain't got
Set
to.
a damn date.
I ain't got to. Talk.
That go for any band, huh, Johnny?
Anyone number.
Anybody, just set a date. But I'm just saying, say dog, they was talking like Easton was in my inbox. Let me also address that. Easton was in my inbox. I saw a lot of people commenting saying the man needs to first and foremost, if you go be in our inbox and you say you want battle, when we come out there, be ready to battle. Don't sugarcoat nothing and run. First and foremost. Don't sugarcoat on and run.
Oh,
Stay out our
okay.
inbox. That's just like a little chick that's in your inbox. Then she find that you see her, and then she acting bad. Don't inbox it. Don't inbox it no more. But back to saying, stop. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Y'all are holy. I am holy Baptist. Difference between the Catholics and Baptists. Baptist people really fucking crazy. Catholic people be in church for an hour. Baptist people be in church for 3 hours. It's the reason why we be in church for 3 hours. Because the Lord really needs to work on us. And
hey,
the Lord is not finished with it.
y'all be having them fire suppers after church too. That's
Fire
another
yourself.
thing.
And when they give
Supper.
us, hey, we don't get wine, we get grape juice, grape juice and crackers. So for our communion. So we really not wrapped too tight. So just understand that. That's all I gotta say about saying
Say y'all, this Saturday, the boom day at Edna Cup, man. Make sure y'all pop out Saturday, March the 4th, 2 p.m. at Car School Gym. Chalupa and his staff is opening it up for all middle school and high schoolers. Y'all are welcome to pop out. You get a
Y'all
chance.
welcome to go learn all them fucking whole notes and quarter notes.
Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. For real, don't
I
do
had
that.
to. I had to.
Shout
I had
out
to.
to Chalupa and staff and everybody from Jackson State responsible for what's going on Saturday. All y'all, please pop out and send y'all kids, man. That'll be dope for y'all children. Send y'all kids to that, man. That's gonna be dope.
Matt.
And listen, while we plugging stuff, April 1st is Beat the Leap. And all I want to say is hosted by yours truly. The official flyer for Beat the Leap will be dropping soon on Crucial Conflict on my Instagram, Facebook, wherever I got social medias. Do not miss Beat the Leap this year. So all I can tell y'all, have y'all calendars marked and ready for Beat the Leap. You ready for your top 5, Johnny?
So my top 5 is gonna make people mad, bro.
Man, say your truth, man. That's all we can respect is your truth.
Number 1 will be definitely Abe. Number 2, Carver. Number 3, Livingston. Number 4, Rosenwald. Number 5, Corn, because they come in all the collegiate bands top 5. That's all I gotta say. You hear me?
Son, I don't like him and Matt, son. Him and Matt do this every year.
No,
Go
bro,
ahead.
that's for y'all. That's for y'all, dog. I can't do that, man. I don't want to get people.
Go ahead,
I tossed up on his number 1 spot all fucking week. All right, I'm gonna go with Carver, number 1. Abe, number 2. Call number 3. After what I just heard, I'm switching. I'm going with Easton, number 4. and I'm going with Livingston number 5.
Johnny Happy Collegiate got 2 bands in the top.
Oh yeah, Collegiate go have 3.
It was and Culver. Damn, y'all did get 3. Shout out to fucking Collegiate, man. Collegiate doing big things, man.
Ain't nobody. Another thing is nobody network want that smoke with them 3 bands too. I'm telling you like that.
So you saying
Look,
any network?
Livingston was on some fucking nigga like let's get it shit. Except for one battle, they didn't want no smoke with one school. But I ain't gonna say nothing.
Well, if y'all hate the rail list, y'all really about to hate mine.
Well, look, no, you know what? I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it that way. No, fuck it. No, I'm changing one of mine. Give me 35 over Easton because 35 was in the streets.
I thought 35 was good.
35 was in them streets. I just thought about this. Easton wasn't in them streets. 35 was on pulling up on everybody. They wanted all the smoke. You know, it probably didn't go their way every time, but you know, they was in the street. They didn't sound bad. So I'm gonna go with 35 over Easton, and I'm gonna move Easton over Livingston just because of sound. So I'm gonna go Carver Abe, Carr, 35 Easton. That's my top, and I'm gonna hold it at that.
Inspire NOLA do not want to see Collegiate Academy.
Who all in Inspire NOLA? Call 3-5, right?
Call 3-5 and McMahon. They do not want to see Collegiate Academy. Stop it.
That wouldn't be a bad battle.
They don't want to see that. I'm telling you.
We need to think about that for the future, man. Battle the bands. That should be fire.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, so y'all know who my number 1 is. I had You Don't Want It with Inspire. So I don't know, Johnny. Chalupa seems to disagree. Maybe that's something. We need to set this up. We do got Beat the Leap coming up, y'all. By the way, we talking all this shit. Beat the Leap is coming up, and Carr will be the first place winners from last year. Will be there. I don't know if anybody wanted to see the first place winners from last year. They will be there, but y'all know already. I got Carver number 1. I got Abe number 2. I got Carr number 3. I got 35 number 4 and Easton number 5. And that's my top.
So we got the same list.
Yeah, I got 35.
Yeah.
35 had a solid year, regardless of what anybody think.
A lot of middle school directors been hitting me up. I told them I'm not gonna do this. Do y'all want to give y'all top 5 middle schools?
Nah, because I didn't really pay attention like that. Roots,
Burger,
Roots was the fucking king.
I heard all the middle schools.
So do you want to
wait till next week? So that's what I'm gonna say.
Huh?
You say Marley the King the top middle school?
No, Roots. Roots is the king.
Well, Roots is not a school. They are all
Kip East and Capdo were the best.
Man, we count Roots as a middle school, so we won't go ahead and do that there.
Kip East and Capdo were the best 2. And 8, Alice Hart did some nice shit that I heard too. But as far as keeping everything together, it was literally Kip East and Capdo. Honestly, Kip East and Capdo. This don't got nothing to do with my co-host. I felt like, listen, if y'all want to argue me that Carr and Abe, we didn't see a battle between them two, so we only going off what the internet said. The only battle we got from Carr was what? The mini battle with John Everett and the Abe battle that's not out there. This is not taken away from nobody. That's why everybody had their own opinion. If I had saw the Abe and Carr battle in full, number 2 would most definitely be more well-rounded. Number 2 really shaky for me because if Abe waxed Carr ass like Johnny said, like listen. But we can't say because we don't got no footage. So we gotta wait till next year, which sucks for the bad.
If you want to set something, I hate purple and gold schools, dog. I really don't like purple and gold schools. Every time a purple, they cry too much. Every purple and gold school cries.
Johnny, let's ask this question. What happened at the parade in Metairie? I really want to know.
I can tell you that it was a heated, nice battle. But Carr lost. They lost. it is what it is. I ain't gonna sit there. They lost.
Well, I do listen. Beat the Leap is coming up, Johnny. I would love for you to get in Beat the Leap and see Call and 35 and
Man,
Carver.
I ain't gotta do all that. Chalupa know how we set stuff up, how we did it.
Somebody, Jake the Great 14 said Carr did lose. I have no idea.
Send the
Somebody
link
else
to
said Carr
Chalupa.
won.
Send the
Somebody
link
said
to
Carr
Chalupa.
won. Somebody said I don't know. I was there, man. And
Come on, Nala.
but we do got Beat the Leap coming up. If anybody want to settle any question, any beef with Carr,
Hey,
Beat the
look,
Leap is coming up.
Christopher Carrero is a J State.
Whoever
nigga.
Mr. Relentless is said Carr took that L. They
Hey,
hate
bro.
Trav. They Carr lost.
Let me tell you this, bro. At the end of the day, it's just like Chalupa and them really like J State cats just don't know that they be taking L's. Like they just don't know when they lose. Like be real with you. Like you have
Say,
to
look,
state person
Trav,
down.
hit my line, brother. We gonna rap. Hit my line. Roots. Listen, as far as Roots is a program, they were the best. But if we're gonna talk about the overall actual schools. I had
No,
Capdo.
further. No, because the middle schools was on here talking high shit. How they was gonna do Roots, so now we got to put Roots in that category.
You heard what I said? Roots was the best. Roots was the best.
Okay.
So listen, I don't know what to tell y'all, but if y'all got any beef, please pull up the Beat the Leap. The first place winners from last year will be there. Roots, listen, the reason why anytime I say Roots was the best middle school, people always like to remind me that they're a community band. I get it. But niggas called this community band out and got raped, and then now everybody want to say it's a community band. Listen, Kip East and Capdo were the kind of middle schools that there was the two I enjoyed the most. Kip East and Capdo were the two schools I enjoyed the most.
Hey, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you, if any band I did like this shit, I appreciated 3-5 book this year.
Yes, they got in a lot of battles.
I appreciate 3-5. Like 3-5 had a battle with Ethan and played in another battle with Calvin, had a whole different book. You gotta appreciate that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man,
That's why I had to. That's one of the reasons I had to change my order.
Roots, Lord, when did all this take place? Easton was most better than Og and Landry. Y'all gotta stop that, bro. Y'all, we got our personal biases. Gotta listen. Overall, Easton sounded better than both those programs. Period. This is not a knock on none of that. Easton had a better parade season than those two bands.
I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about me. I'm gonna keep it real. If I felt this call did us, I would tell you. Like when I told them dudes about the Abe and Carver battle, I said, bro, it's gonna be on preference. I'm gonna keep it real. Carl lost the battle, dog. I'm telling y'all. So you're gonna have your preference on who you like. You're gonna say, man, Carl, man, fuck that. If Chalupa wants to set some shit up, me and him could set it up. We could do whatever. All that shit like
I wasn't happy to see Easton. I'm telling you that Easton sounded good, brother. Like we get into all these X's and O's of band, and let's just go strictly on what a band sound like. We can't. We get too deep into shit, dog. And one thing I respect about these kids today, they know when they don't sound good. And if you in the band, you hear the shit. You know it didn't sound good. Boy said we got a shiny 3-year-old building.
Well, that's good.
So that sound like we about to get a Abe versus Carl coming up soon.
We can have it next week.
Next week?
We can have it next week.
Damn. Ed Chalupa, my boy said next week. That man said pull up.
Tell them all to use cost students.
What that mean?
I say what the fuck I said.
Hold on, Johnny. Johnny said all of you cost students. What that mean?
When next week is? March the what?
Next Friday is March 10th.
I can't do March 10th. That's my son's birthday. March 9th.
That's my wife's birthday. That's dope.
My twin's birthday.
Like I said in the beginning of the show, New Orleans is most definitely headed in the fucking direction that everybody wants them to be in, because the alumni of these schools is wilding for their respect. St. Aug niggas got ropes ready to hang themselves over top 5 opinions. So listen, New Orleans is back. We need to get this Carr versus Abe. That man said just let him know. Don't get on Crucial Conflict, y'all, and cap. And then when people go to asking for this battle, y'all go to getting MIA on us.
I'm telling you like this. I'm gonna have a fucking song. I'm gonna fucking shut these fucking hump grab.
That boy said 3-5 took an L to St. Aug for the MLK. Yeah, that dude on drugs. Ryan A., you definitely on drugs, broski. Capdo versus East opening up. Listen, I'm hosting Beat the Lead. So anybody that got any beef, pull up April 1st to Beat the Lead. That's all I can tell y'all. I'm waiting on Carl versus Abe. I don't want to hear it. If you got any beef, pull up.
And the fucking camera's gonna be out too, so you can have no excuse. No fucking excuses.
Let's get Killer Cav said he gonna fly back. So now we got cameramen galore. Let's get it.
And I know you're trying to get it. I know you're trying to get it. I know you're trying to get it in because you about to take that hit after this year. But we not take, boy, you gonna get smashed next year for real. Oh, boy, you about to get smashed by Abe and Cole for real next year. Oh, let me shut up.
I'm just like, okay.
I'm ready to see this battle. Fuck all that. Johnny, when is the date? I need a date before we get off here. What's up?
I'm gonna hit your loop up tomorrow. I'm gonna hit him up about 9:30.
Send him my Outlook invite.
Yeah, I would love for Ryan Freeman to come on here tonight because St. Aug people tripping. This is a Ryan Freeman. He the only one that can set him straight.
Where's Ryan Freeman? Boy, Ryan. Hey, bro.
I met Ryan for Endymion.
Dog. Look, bro, I met Ryan in the middle parade. Dog, that nigga shake hands hard as a motherfucker.
Yeah, that nigga almost broke my wrist. I was like, what the fuck?
I said, they say, man, it's Ryan Freeman. I said, what's up, man? That boy shook back. Boo. I said, God damn, the Matrix, like the Matrix.
That go to St. Aug dudes crying. What's your issue with St. Aug, Lord?
I'm gonna call him tomorrow. I ain't doing no more talking about no car.
St. Aug did not beat 35. What were y'all listening to? Niggas from St. Aug delusional.
Hey, so do y'all want to address? So Burger, I ain't gonna lie. You made some valid points, and I don't want to talk about those people on the East Coast. I just want to talk about the points that you made about how you can get better at any ensemble, which is true. Let me give you an example. So when I was coming up, I didn't see a lot of 16-note triplets, right? In concert music and none of that, because you ain't gonna never see 16-note triplets a lot unless you play some hard grade 5, grade 6 type shit. And these rap tunes that these kids play, that's all they fucking see is 16-note triplets. So that is something that they're learning that they wouldn't learn in another ensemble, in marching band ensemble. At the end of the day, as long as you're learning your instrument and you're getting better at your instrument, that will kind of matter. I expose my kids to all that because I just want to, but there's no right or wrong way of doing it. You know what I'm saying?
There's no right or wrong. Well, listen, my whole point of like,
no, you don't, Johnny, because you're from New Orleans.
This is my thing. Dudes trying to validate concert band as it's superior to marching band. No, my thing is fundamentals should be presented in any ensemble. if you having a jazz band, if you having a marching band, a concert, symphonic, you should still want to sound good and play with fundamentals. Sounding good is not just a concert band thing. And I hate that people have that stigma of you gotta have a concert band to sound good. No, that don't work like that, my nigga. You should always strive to sound good no matter which ensemble you playing in.
So
Fundamentals matter regardless.
So one of the things like dynamics are more emphasized in concert band versus maybe marching band. You feel what I'm saying? So you'll go a lot. Like if you really want to like, because honestly, fundamentals are learned like in class when you're teaching. Like you learning fundamentals when you're teaching anyway. So if I'm teaching jazz, I still have to teach the fundamentals of jazz. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you have to teach regardless of whatever ensemble you trying to do anyway. So, I mean, I feel what you're saying, Burger. You know, it go hand in hand though too, like you said. It's just like the thing about a lot of people. Like people say, well, y'all kids need to learn how to read music. That is true, but kids need to also know how to play by ear. Let me tell you that too. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you be a music major, you got a fucking ear training class and you got a fucking theory class. And if you don't know nothing about ear training, you fucking as a fail at class. You feel what I'm saying? So you need to know both. You need to know your intervals. You need to know chord progression. You need to know how that shit sound. You need to know both. You need to know how to read and you need to know how that shit sound.
I think that the whole argument stems from jealousy, right? Because the whole purpose of my post was to show niggas how niggas be thinking they trumping you because if they feel like their concert band is superior, they'll use that as a joke. So, you do marching band all year round. My nigga, stop it. Because if your marching band was on the same level with anybody else, it should be at Mardi Gras too. So if you jealous, just say that. If you jealous, just say that. Because, nigga, you will hold a concert every year and have 15 people there. But a marching band event got hundreds and thousands. So don't tell me that concert band is the all-in for musicianship. That's bullshit.
But no, I went base it on how many people at your event on what's important, though, too.
Because I tied that into the band heads, though, Johnny. Niggas will literally say,
all right, I see what you're saying.
They prefer concert band over fucking marching band, and your fucking marching band suck, and they don't sound good consistently. So somebody lying.
Somebody lying because you do concert band, that means your marching band should be fucking good.
That don't tie hand in hand. If your marching band do poo shit, you want me to wait on your concert band to do some even poor shit? If your marching band is not practicing with fundamentals and doing that on YouTube, I'm supposed to believe that your concert band that you do half the year is gonna be so amazing. Stop that shit.
I don't know, bro.
Nigga told me I'm a believer in concert band. Concert band made me better. But they had a nigga tell me that concert band is real music and marching band is something else. So I asked him, like, what the fuck is real music?
Do you not play with control in marching band?
Like music is art. Music is art. It's what you make of it. So the notion of real and fake music don't fucking exist. Right? Man, and then like Berger said, if your marching band suck, you're not executing the damn whole notes and the half notes. How the fuck I'm gonna get you to execute some 16 notes, running up and down the scale, playing with some control? Nah, man, get the fuck out of here, man. And by the way, for you niggas that don't know, New Orleans high school bands do have concert bands. They do.
But let me tell you this.
And they just don't have as much time for concert band because of the state of band that we have in New Orleans. But they do have concert band. They do have jazz bands. You hear me? Niggas, that's why when they go to college, they better than your students. Because they can do it all.
One of the things, me as a director, and some people may not agree with my theory on what I'm about to say. One of my things is whatever craft that you learn in life, I feel like you're supposed to, in a sense, if I'm learning how to do something, I may be learning in so many ways to maybe I may learn how to do something because I like it, but then again, I want to learn how to do something to get paid from it also. Right or wrong?
Right.
So when I'm teaching my kids, I'm thinking about all this while I'm teaching. You feel what I'm saying? So if I'm just teaching them how to just, like I teach my kids how to read music, but if I'm just teaching them how to read music and not teaching them how to also hear how to, like, okay, if I play this on a keyboard, I want you to play what I just played. I'm doing a disservice to them because they need to understand how to understand ear training also. Another thing I work on with my kids is understanding how to play with feeling, play with soul, because, and also tone quality. Tone goes a long way with a lot of different things, because if you don't have a good tone, nobody won't fucking hear what the fuck you got to play anyway.
When
You
I
don't
say
even have.
shit, niggas be like getting in their feelings. Like it comes down to me with how can a nigga teach something he don't know? Niggas wasn't that versed in concert band, dog. A lot of niggas wasn't. So they teaching what they knew. They teaching exactly what they knew. Niggas would be like, oh, our concert band did good. Nigga, what was y'all pieces? What y'all play? Ones, twos, or threes? The pieces, the difficulty? What was y'all playing? A lot of that shit matter. So when you go to throwing concert band out there, I think it's just a crutch for niggas who want to feel more important. If you a nigga out here that's teaching and putting music in these kids' life on any level, I have no problem with you. But don't be trying to one up the next man. Niggas do that shit to be spiteful towards New Orleans every year. And that's my problem with it. Niggas want to be spiteful on the cool.
And move that goalpost. That
Man, yo,
goalpost.
all is culture. We have culture, bro. Mardi Gras ain't going nowhere. And the same argument is gonna become every year around Mardi Gras time when New Orleans is doing what we do, when thousands of people paying their money the year before in advance to come and see our kids hit the street. While you and your band doing what helps your program, allow these directors to do theirs and don't try to cross in their lane. And
So
I
look,
hate that.
but I'm gonna tell you this. I do what I think is best for the kid. Because if I get caught up into what's best with society, with society may say, then my kid that's not be best for with my kid. For my kid, if that makes sense, Burger. There go my security guards.
Big dog status. Big dog status.
You see, right? Robin, is it a way? Hold on, Robin, is it a way you could put them two next to me so they could protect me? Hey, Ryan, you almost broke my hand when you dapped me off in that parade too. Ryan,
Man, you know Ryan got arthritis and gout in both hands, bitch.
Boy, stop lying. But look, I ain't gonna take too much of y'all time, but I'll say this, and I'm gonna get out of here. I'm still looking for St. Aug's band concert tape for the last few years. They're nowhere to be found. Because then that would tell me every single thing that's going on again. Y'all got to give me my props. I've been calling this shit for y'all, but y'all thought I was playing. And I agree with most of y'all top five. I thought the bands throughout the city, they did a phenomenal job. Just about every band was phenomenal. I mean, I was surprised because I didn't think they would make the transition from football season to parade season. But my band that I favor, my, still got work to do. You know,
My Lord.
still got plenty of work to do, bro.
A snapping turtle.
Huh?
A snapping turtle.
And listen, I'm gonna give you one more fact. One more fact. I'm gonna put it as a question. I want y'all to think about it. When the last time St. Aug played its marquee song? What's St. Aug marquee song?
The Jackson 5 song.
No, I'm talking about history-wise.
Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da.
No, what's the marquee song for St. Aug?
What's the song they always play where the trumpet's the lead?
Rhythm go get rhythm.
No, that's not it. I know it when I hear the name of it. Not Walking in the Rain.
No. It's In the Storm.
In the Storm, yeah, that song.
That's what he was saying. In the
listen
song.
to that. You'll never hear that for a minute. You'll You'll never hear that for a minute.
I think they would have been better on In the Stone versus Get It On.
Boys, you must be crazy.
Boy,
Get
It On is harder than fucking In the Stone.
But no,
that one played right either.
Say, bro, that Get It On need to get it out. Stop that shit.
Hold up.
Listen, they got this boy all on TikTok with this shit. I'm telling you, and I gotta find the link. I gotta find the link for the TikTok because the TikTok lady was like, "Is this your man?" Yeah, this is my man. And then they played the part where the trumpets and shit was off, like, yeah, like, so it's your man. It's my man, and I'm sticking with him. I was like, that's cold blooded. This shit made. Listen, Friday of what that was, Friday before the big weekend. It made TikTok when he was battling against Landry. It's like, then somebody in the video was like, man, somebody get Darren back in front of the band. I'm telling you, this was all in the video. So it ain't just me now. So y'all can sit here, St. Aug boys, rock, and y'all think I'm hating. Nah, dog. I know what my band's supposed to sound like.
I had St. Aug number 7. I just didn't do a top 10. I had a 7.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Young audience is putting money into that damn band. They got a brand new band room.
You have
they ready to kick Johnny ass.
That you were saying. Your man.
Can I ask him, Eric? Nobody comes on our show and promotes for any band while I'm on the show. You do not promote for any fucking band on here.
Johnny, your band sounds good, bro.
Who gives a fuck about? Hold up, I'm calling Ryan. Who gives a fuck about their band room? I don't care.
They putting money into that band. Young audience coming. Go young audience. Go Yaks.
Man, get him off it, Robin.
Shout out Tree, man. Shout out Tree, man.
Gretna putting money in their shit.
Wait, who this is? Who this is?
That's Big Burr. That's Big Burr.
Hold up, Bear got a baby.
Burr.
Bear got a baby.
Yeah, man.
Hey, what you
cut your TV down? Cut your TV down.
Not at the parade season over. What you got to say now? Do I know what I'm talking about or what?
You don't, because you sitting there saying St. Aug wasn't top 5. I am arguing this to me.
Nigga St. Aug was top 5.
St. Aug was top 5. Listen,
watch this. If St. Aug would have played running up the hill throughout the entire parade, they'd have been top 5.
Listen to me. St. Aug is top 5. I don't know 5 bands that was better than St. Aug. I give y'all Abe, Carver, and Carver. Listen to me. I give y'all Abe.
3-5.
I get
3-5.
Listen,
3-5.
Okay. If you say 3-5, okay. If you say 3-5, who else?
Well,
Easton and Livingston. Are you crazy?
They smashed Easton.
Easton and Livingston.
They smashed
Easton. Livingston beat St. Aug.
They smashed Easton though.
Yeah, but Livingston beat St. Aug.
Easton and St. Aug. Easton and Livingston were better than St. Aug, bro.
But did they smash?
I'm standing right there. Livingston got St. Aug.
I'm excited. Easton had a little program, and they've been shits for a couple years.
Hold up. Who won out of the St. Aug and Landry battle?
St. Aug.
It was like a what and what battle.
Yeah,
but
Burr.
Listen. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have Landry and St. Aug 4 and 5. Either way you want to put it.
Get him off here, Robin. Robin, get him off here, Robin.
In what top 5? In elementary band ranking?
Man, stop.
In elementary?
Ryan Freeman, you just hating on St. Aug right now.
No. My ears are hating on him. My ears. That's who's hating on him.
But you don't have no ears. You don't, bruh.
Hey, dog,
dudes had a book.
I understand. Listen at me, bro. I understand what a
Let me tell you how much of a no ears you got. You said St. Aug number 1 song is what? In the Stone. Burger hummed In the Stone. You ain't even know it was In the Stone. I'm not even trying to talk to you. I'm not even trying to talk to him.
Listen,
real talk.
Listen, he can hum it all.
That dude didn't even know that was. That dude didn't even know that was In the Stone. I'm not trying to talk to him.
But see, to me, that's an invalid point.
How?
You tell me You tell me what was a fire song St. Aug played this year?
A fire song?
Yeah. What fire
They
song
played
they
a
played?
bunch of good songs. I'm not about to
They
get into
played
that.
some. They had some moments. I ain't saying they didn't have no moments.
St. Aug had a
It
deep
just
book.
wasn't consistent.
Bruh,
It was
St.
not.
Aug had a deep book, and besides
No.
Getting On, which is Johnny, like Johnny said.
No,
Very,
I ain't about to let you do that. Motown Philly,
lying, bruh.
Get It On, Hate Me Now. St. Aug had it. This was the first year that we heard multiple songs come out of St. Aug that we was like, why?
St. Aug had that Get It On was very much, but Get It On is a very difficult song. I don't know why they believe that.
But he
they
got
made Get It On sound like funeral music.
But Beth, first off, they simplified it first. Beth, it ain't like they played.
They made
They
this
didn't
shit
play the
sound
southern
like
arrangement.
funeral music, bro. Real deal funeral
Bro,
music.
listen to me.
Say, listen at me. Did you hear St. Aug play?
Hell,
Did you hear
Southern
St.
can't
Aug
play
play running
southern
up the hill?
arrangement no more.
Have you ever heard St. Aug play running up the hill?
Nah.
They played that shit. That shit was dope. I'm telling you, that shit was dope.
Oh, don't forget Lift Every Voice and Sing, man. That was another one that
and that
St.
shit
Aug
was
could have
dope.
balled up and threw away.
I got St. Aug top 5, dog.
And listen, you know I respect you, Bill.
Y'all putting Eastern top 5, but all smashed Eastern.
Nah, bro.
Yes, bro.
My bad.
All
Hey, bro.
smashed Eastern.
Hey, bro. My bad.
I ain't never disagree with Beth.
Say, Bell.
I don't think I ever disagree with him.
My band is in the
Say, hold
infirmary
up.
right now,
So
bro.
y'all mean to tell me when y'all watch the Eastern? Y'all mean to tell me when y'all watch?
Now you on St. Aug payroll because you sending them kids the Roots next year. I'm sick of this shit. You got purple dollars in your pocket, and that's what we sticking with tonight.
Somebody gave us
$1.
You got green and orange bucks in your damn pocket, brother. You got green and orange.
So that's how
goddamn
all them
Chuck E. Cheese
trumpets.
coins and yours, goddamn.
So that's how St. Aug getting all them trumpets. Y'all ain't catching it. Bell is building them up and sending them to St. Aug, and they giving him a kickback.
Man, that was
y'all know he went to Southern, so he big on kickbacks.
One of Bell's best trumpet players is the drum major, and that's a female. She can't go to St. Aug, so I mean,
Bro,
He
listen
gonna
to me.
send her over there to Landry.
Bro, listen to me.
Oh, please don't.
Nah, she go to car. She go in the car. Bro,
That boy said, no, please don't.
Listen to me. Dog, y'all saying Eastern top 5.
Yes,
I
bro.
didn't say that.
Yes.
I didn't say
You
that.
seen the Eastern and St. Aug battle?
No, I'm gonna have to go look at that one. I haven't seen that one.
So, bro, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. I saw it. I thought St. Aug won.
Yeah,
St. Aug won that battle.
I thought St. Aug won the battle.
But Livingston beat St. Aug though, Bell.
How can you say they not? How can you say they better?
Okay, who do you think won the Coy Carver battle?
Carver.
And who was the #1 band in the city?
Carver.
Okay, well,
Look,
all
hold
right,
on.
you got me.
Here
You got
come,
me.
Here come dissertation writing Ace.
I love the way Ace talk, though.
What you
Fuck
got?
that.
Bro, listen to me.
I love the way Ace be talking.
band.
Hey, bet.
Carver was #1 band this year. But I say, dog, listen to me. Carver was #1 band. I feel like Carver was #2. I feel like Ed was #3. I feel like Landry and St. Aug, you could go 4 and 5.
No, Bell, no.
Eastern, I'm not giving you Eastern. Eastern not even in my top 10.
Okay, take Eastern out. Even if you take Eastern out, I got 35 and Livingston who both deserving. 35 and Livingston.
No,
Livingston beat St. Aug, Bell.
Dog, listen to me. Hold up. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. You got Livingston who got. I'm not, man. Listen to me. Livingston is good. I really like Livingston.
Say something, bro. I'm about to say something, bro.
You got Livingston who got, bro. I'm not. I can't even do that. I can't even say this.
Hold on,
bro.
Bell. You see that comment, Bell?
What that said?
They said didn't Fanny they right there.
Didn't Fanny smash who?
Roots. They say everybody smashed Roots this year.
But everybody.
This Roots came down the street sounded like a high school.
Bro, everybody want to smash Roots. I don't know why. Tell me when it happened. Bro, we played 2 songs with Fanny. And we weren't even really playing at Fanny. We were playing Fanny play, then we played. I think we played like Jumpstart, then we played another song. Bro, I'm not even trying to even get into that. But that's another story for another day. I told you, dude.
I'm not gonna lie.
But I'll say this.
If Capdo would have had about 30 or 40 more people, Capdo would have gave y'all a better running for y'all fucking money.
Listen to
tell
me,
you that.
Burger. All y'all on here, bro. If Fanny, if anybody want to see Roots, tell them set up their battle. And I'm not even trying to talk about that, man. We're not even trying to talk about that. That's in the past. I'm about to start working on next year now. If anybody wants to see Roots, tell them set it up. I ain't trying to. That's opinionated. Like Cooley always say, man, that's an opinion. Everybody gonna say they band one. What they Fanny, bro? Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
Bell, and that's my point with you. And I want to be honest with you, bro. You know I fucks with you. Easton was more consistent sound wise than St. Augustine.
No, they weren't, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you why I'm low on Easton. I heard Easton against Helen Cox. I heard Easton against Helen Cox, McKinley, and that other school from I don't know, they're out of town.
But let me ask you a question, Bear. Let me ask you a question. Would you be motivated against them two schools you just named?
Yes.
Would you be motivated against those two?
I'm motivated against anybody, Ryan.
In the words of Wilbur Wallace, you smash a mosquito with a sledgehammer. If you was really like that, you gonna crush him. You gonna crush him.
Ace, what do you have to say, Mr. Newman?
I'm saying, bro, listen to me. Y'all
number.
saying Easton top 5, but Easton did all smashed Easton. Easton smashed 3-5.
I don't think.
So what are we talking about?
What are we talking about? 3-5. I think the battles was like any given Sunday. They had some bands
Easton got 3-5, right?
They had some bands battle-wise that was better than other bands on one day, and then they get smashed by a band that this band smashed another day. So I don't think like the battling was. I think Easton sounded consistently better than St. Aug.
No, man, no. Show me, bro. Y'all going off the one. Y'all
not the one. I've seen all the clips.
Man, y'all going off the get it on. Y'all going off the get it on.
Sound good during certain transitions. They don't even play that good as a band.
Man, you I ain't gonna lie.
A lot of these music is fragmented. It sounds
like a
hold up. Use the dude I was arguing with about saying, "No, Trump is not one of the top sections in the city."
Well, because they not.
They not.
Man, yes, they is. Do y'all stop the cap?
The whole band world
disagree with you, Bill. The whole band world.
Y'all hate on them dudes.
We ain't got no hate to say no was a band. We don't have no problem giving the people their props, bro.
Walker.
Nobody.
Say no. Listen to me. Dude, say no, trumpet section is good. The only two sections
they decent. They're not good.
Who's section good then?
They top 3.
Who's section good?
Carver
good.
Yeah, Carl got a good trumpet section.
It got a good
trumpet section.
Man,
hey, St. Aug trumpets is top 3.
Got one person.
I would say they in the top 5. I wouldn't say they in the top 3. And they definitely not the best, though. That's the real argument here. They're not the best.
St. Aug trumpets in top 2. It's top 3.
St. Aug trumpets top 3 for sure.
I'll say that.
Niggas hating on them little dudes.
I'll say that.
Bro,
man, that's not hate, bro. It's honesty. Y'all just delusional.
No, fuck that.
I didn't go to no fucking Aug, boy. Fuck the Aug.
25 trumpets, 30 trumpets, compared to like Carver that got 6.
Bro, you can't. Okay, y'all saying that, bro. You can't say that.
And Abe's trumpet section wasn't missing all them notes like St. Aug's trumpet section was.
St. Aug, swear to God, they was number 1.
What if they beginners,
not number 1 in trumpets.
And all.
Johnny, what if they beginners?
It's harder to get 30 trumpets to sound good at one time.
So you saying
it's not hard when they
St. Aug used to do it?
It's not hard.
It's hard to get 30 motherfuckers to sound good rather than just 9 motherfuckers.
Bro, you had St. Aug never had. Listen to me. If you have, let me tell you how, bro. I'm telling y'all realistic shit. I'm about to give y'all realistic numbers. 15, nigga. 20 trumpets really cranking is Southern University trumpet section. That's what 20 trumpets really cranking is. You ain't getting no more, bro. Listen to me. We had 50 trumpets. 20 of us was really cranking. You ain't about to get 20 cranking trumpets in high school. You got the beginners, and then you got the people that's gonna grow up. Once the people that's cranking right now leave, then the people that's below them gonna grow up, and they're gonna start cranking. It's never gonna be more than
five. 30. You have that.
Man, listen to me. If that's beginners though, Johnny, they there just because you don't want to lose your students. You don't want to lose your students. You got the students in there. You don't want to lose them. You
I don't
gotta
think
let them
anyone
march.
would disagree with that. That it's not going to be a complete out of 30
Hey,
trumpets,
but
for
look,
example.
30
That it's not going to
trumpets.
be a
You
complete
gotta
30
think
that's
about
going
the
to be that
motherfuckers on
strong.
third
That's what
and second that you
Everybody
gotta teach
can't
too.
play first.
Exactly.
Everybody can't play first.
So you got 30 motherfuckers that you gotta. It's hard to control 30 trumpets, bro. 9, you got eyes on all 9 of the motherfuckers. You can teach them.
Listen to me. You in high school, bro, the max you might get is 5 to 10 trumpets that's really cranking. You ain't getting no more than 5 to 10. If you got more than 5 to 10, you got a spectacular trumpet section. They are totally destroying the band. Listen, in every section that's that dude. You
All
got
right,
like
so how you
2.
account for the bands that don't have 30 trumpet players like right now? Like bands like Carver. Carver don't have 30 trumpet players in this section, and they consistent, clean, play together.
Carver listen to me. On all you in, I'm not even trying to knock you hit and being realistic. Look, I'm not even trying to downplay these seconds and third trumpets. What y'all listen for is y'all listen for high notes. Y'all don't listen for real.
We
Y'all
ain't
don't
listening
listen
for high notes. We listening for consistency.
Nah, Bill Carver trumpets play a lot of stuff
playing
on
together
the
as a
staff, bro.
Listen
section.
to me.
We
I'm
listening for
saying you're
cleanliness.
listening to me. What y'all
St. Aug
saying
trumpets
on this?
ain't consistent like that, dog. I can show
What
you
y'all?
clips. I can show you clips.
What
The
y'all
dudes
saying
on the
on
front
this?
row, them 5 kids
I'm
you
not about to
talking
argue
about,
with a fucking trumpet player though.
underdeveloped.
What y'all
They're
saying on the
not as
staff
developed as
is
a section as other
G's,
schools.
G's, A's, FG's, A's in high school. That's the high part. That's high in high school. You can't get me a first year. You can give me a first year player that's gonna play, but you ain't gonna give me many. You might have 5 people that's really playing them parts. That's really playing the whole part. You ain't getting no bunch of kids that's playing it. Carver has a deep trumpet section that has real.
So you
players
said, all
that's
right, so all of that, you said all of that to say that St. Aug don't sound that good because they trumpets, they only got a few kids. That's what you
No,
implying
St.
to me?
Aug has
You
multiple
conjure this long dialogue about which is basically
listen to
nothing
me.
more than an
I don't
excuse
know
for
where
why
you
St.
just
Aug ain't a
you
top
just
band.
dug that. You just dug that somewhere. I don't know where you got that from.
That's what you
You
implying. Because
made that up.
why are we even
St.
So
Aug
arguing
has
about like how many kids are consistent in the
you think
band?
St. Aug
All
trumpet
this
section
come
sound
from
bad?
the root argument was St. Aug trumpets, and then you go into this spiel about how many kids in the band and how many playing and all of that. That sounds like you creating an excuse for why
It's
St.
not an
Aug is the way it
excuse.
is.
Y'all be want to say any valid reason.
But what
is
was
an
the
excuse.
point you was
I'm
making
telling
to that? Because the
y'all
original
making an
argument
excuse
was
about them
about
having
St. Aug
30.
trumpet section
Y'all
not
making an
being
excuse
the
about them
best.
having. Y'all making an excuse
Am
about them
I right or
having.
am I wrong, fellas?
You wrong. Y'all making an excuse about them having 30 trumpets, but what if those trumpets beginners? Everybody
Listen,
can't be.
you saying that like every high school band have 30 trumpets and they don't. They working with y'all have the most. And y'all not the top they're not the top trumpet section. So what is
Keep
the
saying
point of you
y'all.
saying how many kids in
I
the
ain't saying
band?
that.
You see how irrelevant that is?
Okay, listen to me. I'm
Ace.
saying you're mad at St. Aug for having more
We not
numbers.
mad.
You
You
are.
mad.
I'm not mad.
Because nobody agrees that St. Aug have the best trumpet section.
I never
Nobody
said
but
St.
St.
Aug
Aug
had the best
alumni.
trumpet section. Your problem
Nobody.
is you on St. Aug nuts so hard you can't even admit
Now I'm
they
on
have a
St.
top
Aug
3
nuts.
top.
But you
They
over
have
here
a top
explaining
3
about 30
section.
trumpet players making no sense whatsoever. You and your
They have
feelings now.
beginners. Do you know what a beginner is?
Not a beginners.
Do you know what a
But
beginner
how they the
is?
best? They're the best as beginners 1 year
Who
that you
said
said
that
that
was
you're
the
not gonna get a
best?
lot of.
Who
Make it
said that
make
was the
sense.
best?
See how what you saying is illogical.
Who said that was the best though?
I like the illogical word.
Who said
You
that was
see
the
how
best?
illogical he not even making no sense. He
Who
made a
said
whole
St. Aug had
argument
the Who
and
said
ain't
St. Aug
made
had the
no
best
sense.
trumpet?
Logical.
Who said St. Aug had the best trumpet?
Hey, St. Aug's trumpet
Did he
sound
not?
bad?
All right, wait, stop. Did he not say, "Oh, you the one I was arguing
Ace.
about St. Aug
Does
having
St.
the
Aug
best
trumpet
trumpets"?
sound bad? Ace?
Never
When
said
he
St. Aug had
addressed
the
me,
best
did he
trumpet.
not say that?
When I said
Ace.
that, tell me.
You said, "Oh, you the one." When I first started talking, and I interjected on the conversation, the first thing you said to me was, "Oh, ain't you the person I was debating or arguing, whatever word I can't recall
And I
directly."
said St.
But
Aug
you
have one
said
of the
arguing
top
about
trumpet
St. Aug
sections.
not having the best trumpet section, and that's how we
I
get
said
here.
a top
We
trumpet
got here
section.
off of St. Aug not being the best trumpets, right or
I said
wrong.
a
That's where
top
we at, right?
trumpet section. A top trumpet section. I'm not arguing with no nigga who not even good. You wasn't even like that on trumpet. I'm not arguing with y'all niggas, bro. Y'all niggas not really like that. Y'all don't really know what y'all talking about.
He looking for theatrics now. He looking for theatrics now.
Again, something
Bro,
illogical. See, I played mellophone.
Brian
See how
Freeman, you
he
didn't
talking out
play
the
a
side of
horn.
his neck Everybody on this panel
Watch
see
this.
you ain't making
Hey,
no sense, Bell.
like I
I'm just
told
the
you,
only
Freeman.
one pointing it
Ryan
out.
Freeman.
Oh my God.
Right.
Robin,
Yeah.
please
Right.
take Ryan Freeman off. He don't have
Yeah.
zero
Yeah.
high
Yeah.
school band
gotta
knowledge.
take
Listen.
He
all
got
Listen.
no knowledge.
See, there we
Pick him
go.
the fuck off.
There we
Please.
go with that dumb shit again.
You
You
don't
mad
play
now?
fucking
You in
instruments.
your feelings. You
You play
mad
zero
now?
instruments.
You in
This
your
what I do.
feelings.
You
But I
play
know one
zero
thing.
instruments.
I
Bro,
know
you play
one thing.
zero fucking instruments.
Look, he
I
didn't
don't
went to
have to
my
play
he
nothing.
didn't went
But
to
guess
my
what?
skills on
Guess what?
trumpet. I don't even play
But
trumpet.
guess what?
Bro, cause
He
y'all
My
begging him to
arguing.
motherfucking
take me
into him.
off
Bro,
because he
My into
losing.
him,
He
motherfucker.
ain't making no
you
That's
sense
keep
one
right
trying
now.
to
thing.
He
tell me.
yelling.
Hey,
You keep
yeah,
trying to tell
my
me.
ear,
And you got that
my
band
ear
right.
can hear when that shit is off. My ear tell me everything I need to know.
You
Who
don't
the fuck
have
are
no
you
ear.
talking about?
Your ears is good for weather.
Can I say
Al
You,
Roker,
you
Look,
want
let me give you some advice,
you want
Bell.
to be
Hey,
When
confused
you
with
when
rap
you
music.
resort
You
to
ain't never
character
spit it ball.
assassination, you're losing the argument.
can I get
when
some?
did I ever?
Say
When
something?
you finish
That's
this
that's
shit,
That
more
never
aggressive
said
and
argument
St.
you
Aug
making
had the
right now.
best trumpets.
I
He never
never said
said
St. Aug got it.
he never
Carver
said
has the
St.
best
Aug had
trumpet
the
section in
Hey,
the city.
you
I
trying
know
to say
that.
St. All trumpets sound bad?
No, I'm
I'm
not
telling
saying they
him
sound
St.
bad.
Aug
They're
got the
not as
top trumpet
developed
They
section.
as
top
St. Aug
three. They
alumni
top
claim
three
it.
for sure.
Certain songs, they sound
Ryan, I'm
atrocious.
not talking to you. You don't
That's
know
what
what
I
you're
You
talking
don't
said,
about.
have to
big brother.
talk to me. I'm talking to you.
I said that too. That during certain parts of the song they sound real good,
Only
but
Yeah.
they're
reason why
not really as developed as other schools
Like
trumpet
who?
sections.
Like who though? Who?
Like Carver. That's what I said from the
Carver the
beginning,
best
right?
in the city though.
All right then. And then all right, so we already established
Carver
that they had
trumpet
a
section
top
is
five
rare for
trumpet
high
section there a
schools.
long time ago.
Carver
Y'all
trumpet
gave it what?
section,
Top
Carver trumpet
3
section
or
is
2 or
rare
what?
for high
Listen,
schools, bro.
hold up, Ace.
Hey, can I say one thing?
Hold up. My bad, Joe. I don't even mean to get after Carver. You can't really tell me no trumpet section that separate themselves from St. Aug trumpet
I
section.
said Abe is more developed as a trumpet
No,
section with them,
Ed
and
got
then you
one.
went into this
Johnny,
spiel
you
about
on here,
30
Ed don't have no one
kids and all
nigga
that.
now. Stop it, dog. I'm not gonna let
man.
you say
Ed,
that.
Johnny, you got one nigga at Abe.
No,
Be
that's
for
not the truth.
Damn.
No, I'm
Listen,
not
I
saying.
seen
Listen,
all
no,
the
no, no.
clips.
Hold up, hold
I
up, hold
can
up, hold
show
up,
you
hold
clips
up,
of St.
hold up.
Aug
I'm not trying to say.
first
I'm not
trumpet
trying to say. Listen to me.
missing notes.
I'm not trying to
Abe
say you have
trumpet
one
section is
person
way
that's
more
playing.
consistent than that.
Johnny. I'm not saying you have one person that's playing.
They more
You have
developed as a section playing together.
not better than all. No, I don't
Man,
agree.
you the
Let's
only
agree.
you and St.
Cause
Aug
dog, I'm
alumni
gonna
the
tell
only
you
one
like
that
this.
say
I'm gonna
that.
be real with you. I'm gonna say
I'm
this.
not a
And I
St. Aug
already,
I'm not.
alumni,
I'm gonna
and
say,
I
hold
agree
on,
with
hold on.
him.
Let me say this.
Johnny,
Let me say
hold up.
this.
My bad.
The
One more
only
time.
argument about this whole trumpet shit is because all have a lot more trumpets in every school in the city. But
No, bro.
honestly, let me hold on. No, no, listen. Ben, let me say what I'm gonna say.
Say what you say.
If I had 30 trumpets like that,
You can't say that. Cause what if
listen,
they was
no,
beginners, Johnny?
listen. All
Johnny, what
right,
if they was
bro,
beginners?
you gonna let me talk? You know, you always want let me just start. Listen, at the end of the day, when you have it, talent has to be developed. Talent has to be developed. St. Aug has always had trumpet section. Always.
Right.
And the shit been passed down for years. Just like Sudden. The shit been passed down. It's been trickled down for years. The problems that I hear in St. Aug trumpet section ain't even the talent ability. It's not that. It's more the togetherness.
Ain't that's
More the
what I
togetherness. That's all I'm basically saying. It's
Right.
more the togetherness. That's all it is. Now, if
But
you want to
Johnny, with
debate
all that
if
being
they
said,
better,
they still top three in the city, sir.
that's all I'm saying.
Johnny. All
I will
right,
give it that
hold
they're
up.
not bad. I
You
just
think
feel
St. Aug's
like
top three in
Carl
the city, son?
was a little bit more
You think St.
consistent
Aug's top three
section
in the city?
trumpet wise, and Abe was. I'm
I
not
don't
saying
feel like that.
Abe bad. I'm not
What
saying
we
that. I'm just saying that I felt that
No. Okay,
other
I
sections
agree to
were a
disagree.
little more consistent.
We
A
gonna
little.
agree to disagree.
You don't hear Abe trumpets missing all of those like St. Aug
and
section. They
honestly,
best players.
Fresh did a good job of highlighting the
Not
trumpet.
as consistent
French,
as St. Aug was with that. Now I'm not saying it's
French,
a bad section.
and French did a good job of highlighting his trumpets. He highlighted one of
Cooler,
his
what you
best
gotta
sections.
say, Cooler, what you gotta say,
Man,
Cooler?
nobody want to hear what Cooley
Let
got to say.
Cooley talk, man. Let
Say,
Cooley
bro.
gang talk.
Hold up.
First off,
Cooler and
nice
drunk is
arrangement, Cooley.
Cooler and drunk is Coke Zero. That nigga ready, man. What's that, Cooler? What you gotta say, bro?
Jump in on this trumpet thing. As me and Bear are the residential trumpet players on this farm right now. None of you
He
other
ain't on no bell level.
ain't nothing, man. Shut the fuck up. Look, what I'm saying is this. St. All first trumpets are carrying that section. You can tell by when they play it
been on, they have 3 different trumpet parts. The seconds and the thirds I can hear that they not developed. They're more beginners than anything, which kind of is not good for the city because they gonna develop. They're gonna be taught. You got
That's
Darren,
what I'm saying.
so they gonna come along. Right now, it wasn't it. But the first trumpets, the niggas that they got on that first row, in between them woodwind players, are smoking. Period. Point.
Always have been.
Period. Point blank. The 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 muck that they got behind them on them seconds and thirds are doing what they doing
All
what they
right, so
supposed.
all right. Well, let me ask you this, Cooley. Then how are they as a section? If the first are good, but the rest of the section and there's 30 of them is sounding
Man, Ace,
underdeveloped as
Hey,
hold
you
on,
say.
hold
it
on,
is.
please,
It is.
hold
It
up,
is.
cool. Let me ask you.
No,
Let
no,
me
no,
ask him a
no, no.
question.
No. I ain't ask you. I asked him.
Let me tell him something, Beth. All right. So what I'm saying is this: like Johnny was saying that the talent has to be developed, right? And Johnny also alluded to the fact that Carver did a great job highlighting their trumpets, right? What they should have done is not play Get It On because that put their trumpets in a bad light. You know, Ray heard that shit in the band.
No, he
Period.
didn't hear that. He
He,
didn't hear that. His
right,
ego heard that.
right.
Right.
I,
That was his
I think
ego.
Right.
Ray been doing this longer than I've been alive, so I'm not
Right.
going to say that he does. I'm not going to disrespect him like that. But
No, it ain't disrespect, but it
it is
was his
it is
ego. But
disrespect.
but,
I,
but
I, I
did
have
you
a relationship
well,
with Ray.
well
Like,
watch
I'm
this.
cool with Ray.
Hold, Ryan,
Watch
hold
this,
up,
Cooley.
Ryan, big Ryan. Let Cooley finish. Let Cooley finish, Ryan.
Okay.
You know
I'm
Kick Ron off of here,
what I'm saying is this:
bruh.
put the dog in the best light as far as the trumpet section, being that
right,
their trumpets are hot. Like, because what Ray was trying to do was highlight the trumpet section on Get It On to
right,
say we are the best in the city, and it just didn't go in his favor. But when
right.
you say no on other songs like Running Up the Hill or Shoot,
Ooh,
or other songs that their trumpet sections are predominant in, you
They do
don't hear
good.
that
They do
much.
good.
You do
Yeah.
right.
not hear it.
But
You
but
hear
but
clear, you hear the melody, which Saint
right,
always been about with their trumpets,
Absolutely.
highlight the melody of their
right.
song. I mean, that's why you was talking about they don't play In the Stone anymore. I guess you trying to say that In the Stone, that they can't handle it or something. Like Johnny said, that should have been that's the mother brought out instead of Get It On.
Right.
That's the song there. But
Facts.
not Get It On. But like even with the Lord Brass with
But
Lift Up Your Voice, the Lord
Right.
Brass know that song. Trumpets knew it.
but honestly, not trying to. They should have just wrote for that band.
That too.
Bullshit.
Right.
That
Trying
too.
to
Right.
Well, they tried to, Johnny.
You know,
They
But
not
dick
but
down, Get It On.
say
that
no has a problem. Say
hey,
no has a
Coolio.
problem with tradition, and they're gonna hold on to some of those arrangements from back
But
days because it's a traditional school.
Johnny, they try to
Gonna
write. They try to write for that band. Get It On. That wasn't the
no get it on
arrangement.
was a full arrangement.
that's not
Coolio.
arrangement. That's not up to date. That's something from Watkins.
That's from
No,
Watkins.
no, no. I'm saying that it wasn't the Get It On that everybody here is know of. I'm saying that
Yeah,
that was written for a St. Aug band.
it's a different
Coolio.
It was written for the St. Aug band back in the '80s. That's not St. Aug in
Oh
the
yeah,
'80s.
okay. I see what y'all saying.
Right.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that song was back in the 80s. But
I,
Coolio,
I,
you see
I see
how
you.
it
I see.
backfired. You see how it backfired
St.
on him when
Aug
he
band in the
tried.
'80s ain't the fucking band of St. Aug right now. That's
Yeah,
a
that
Exactly.
whole
St.
different
Aug band in
Exactly.
the '80s was damn near.
That's my
knowledge.
Was trying
that's
to do
my
it
point.
on, but it just didn't. It didn't go his favor. It just didn't.
Right.
Bruh.
But Coolio, did
Look,
did you did
we on the video with Johnny. The fucking first notes on the rap tunes.
All right, so just for clarity, let me ask
but
y'all this.
Coolio?
Hold on, hold on,
So,
hold on.
so are we saying that
Hold on.
when we talk about St. Aug trumpets, are we
What you
only
say,
considering the first? We're not considering the whole section?
We considering
No,
that
You
they
can't
were the top
consider.
three sections
How
in the
can you
city.
consider beginners?
But
we should
Coolio,
consider all of the trumpets.
right? But
Consider
But
all of.
how?
but
Listen
But
to
what
me.
I'm saying
Hold
is
up.
that trumpet part of getting
right.
on. They split into 3-part harmony, and everybody got to do their own thing and pull their own weight.
But I
Right.
don't think it was
Not
just the
right.
I'm
trumpets.
saying.
It
Hey,
don't happen.
That was
Coolio.
the
Hold up.
whole band. It
Hey,
didn't sound
hey,
like the kids didn't even want to play that song, honestly.
exactly. They didn't
They
want to play it because you could tell they respond.
was
They
direct.
respond to
But
certain
I think I
songs.
think I think we can't judge. I don't think we could judge Saint Aug on one song either, though, because they had a lot of songs that they executed really well too. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I said that.
Like,
That he did.
but Coolio, the ego. Listen,
Hold on,
it's not
what you calling, bro?
disrespect.
No, that man name is Cooley, not
Hey, Cooley.
Coolio, dog. It's
I'm
Cooley.
sorry, Cooley. Well, Cooley, you know, to
You
me,
see, it's been in real star life,
but
living
listen,
in
Cooley,
gangsta paradise.
he put those kids in a vulnerable situation when he played Get It On, and then he turns around the Landry Band and he holds the note and they fucks it up.
Hey,
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I'm not there in the band room. I'm sure he practiced that.
That's
before
bullshit.
he went out there. Look, I wanna have faith in Ray. Ray taught my brother in the 80s at I want to have faith that Ray knew what he was doing. He had to practice that. You just don't get out to a parade in front of cameras and just do some shit that you ain't went over at all ever.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It didn't. They fucked it up.
But let me tell you this, Coolio. Let me tell you this, Cooley. Cooley. Let me tell you this, Cooley. And then I'm gonna leave this shit alone, right?
Oh, Coolio.
Cooley. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all all this shit, and I'm gonna leave it alone.
Coolio, no, Coolio.
No, be cool. Let me say this shit.
No, you gotta say that, Coolio.
Hey, Cooley. No, Cooley. Let me tell you something, Cooley.
Coolio.
Cooley. When that fucking
Coolio.
band, listen at me. Stop, Johnny. When that fucking band, when that band leaves the band room and it goes to perform at the football game or the parades or wherever, Mr. Hamp ass got out the way. You understand?
That boy Ryan was like this with that motherfucker.
Yeah, he was like, out the way. Yes. They even made a TikTok video. But anyway, my point is, Mr. Hamp gets out the way, and that was the uniqueness of the band. He got to get out the way and let the
hey, bro, y'all saying honestly. Let me say you something,
Ron. But wait.
y'all keep blaming. Like, but say no, gotta get away from some traditional things.
You can't.
I agree.
But listen, like arrangements. Like they could have played Get It On. They could have just played an updated version for their band of Get It On.
Correct. You play to the kid's strength, right?
Yeah.
The same shit happened with Landry when they played them two Southern arrangements. But the shit Cooley wrote and great, it's the same thing.
Cooley wrote was cool.
Hey, bro. Listen, hold up. We gotta get out of the. I don't mean to interrupt y'all. I just know I was in y'all talk for a while, but it's been on my mind. We gotta get out of the. Oh, they got 30 trumpets, but it don't sound like 30 trumpets. That's because 18 of them motherfuckers is beginners. 7 of them could really play, and 5 of them could kind of play. And the rest, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just beginners.
Everybody got to acknowledge that. Like with any band, with any high school band, like any band in the city, you got to acknowledge that it ain't gonna be complete 30 kids, sounding like a.
Hold on. Mr. Rollins won't get on this bitch.
The one that gets
Mr. Rollins won't get on this bitch.
Ryan off. If Mr. any Rollins want to get on,
Somebody get the fuck off. The goat is trying to come on.
Hey, Bear, your section sound good.
Somebody gotta go.
Big.
Hey, I'm gonna go.
The sound
go ahead.
Like they sounded, like they don't have the sound.
The goat is trying to come on. Oh, my bad, Cooley. Go ahead.
I'm on already.
Look, the one that chaps my ass is when I hear people say, "Oh, they." Look,
what tap your ass?
Pisses me off. Is when I hear.
Hold up.
You could have said that the first time.
Yeah, you said something tap your ass.
Man, y'all trying to be funny. What I'm saying.
That's what it sound like you said.
I said the fucking that taps my ass that fucking pisses me.
Hold up. Say it again.
Johnny, shut up.
No, it sounds like you saying something tap your ass.
Move.
Say, bro, that's an old football
term. Johnny, let him go, man.
No, he can't say that type of shit.
I'm not letting him go. Nigga, just say the one that grinds my gears.
Let the man talk, man. Fuck. Go ahead, Cooley. Let the man talk.
What I'm talking about is the fact when people see a band of car size, and then or anybody, it just doesn't have to be car, but any band of any kind of size, say, oh, this band doesn't sound like they should sound. They should have more sound, as if as if there's a fucking barometer inside your head that tells you what a band is supposed to sound like when you see numbers. Like that shit really fucking gets on my nerves. Like you know, like Carr had punch and they were strong for their
The
size.
Rooster Music got that treatment all season.
I mean,
I don't agree with that logic because
Somebody get the damn goat
they
the
have a
link,
lot of
man.
good bands this year.
Put that comment up.
Small in size, but had a nice sound. You know,
Put that
I
comment
don't think volume don't even matter in my regard. Like,
no, but
Somebody get the goat the damn link. The goat is trying to get on, and he deserves to come on this motherfucker.
this is what I'm saying.
It's about to be interesting, nigga. I gotta hear what Will gotta see.
I know
Like,
I was.
but what I'm saying is that when you got a band that say they got 110, nobody knows what that band is really supposed to sound like at 100.
Nobody can't tell you what 110 people sound like.
Idea of what you think they're supposed to sound like expectations, right? This is what I'm saying. This is what leads to my next point, and I want to bring this up about Easton. I ain't really necessarily shitting on Easton. Shout out to Eddie over there that's doing a phenomenal job in Asia, all of that, right? But what's the one thing that leads to disappointment? Expectations. When you have no expectations, when people don't expect anything from you, it's easy to come out and do great and shock people. And that's what I think led more to people saying Easton had a great sound. We seen
Thank
Easton
you.
one time.
Easton was not better than all or Landry.
One time, and I was there. And Berger, don't hop in right now, Berger, because I told you to your face when I seen him. I said they're not better than 35.
I agree. I actually put 35 in front of them, so I agree.
Okay,
Bro,
I'm
but
just
you
saying.
said, bro,
Kool-Aid. Big Greg, teach
35.
Mr. Rollins how to use the link, dog.
Same thing from Easton.
Rollins been on here before. He know what he doing.
And
Oh, all right.
like that's just the one thing that expectations. People expected a lot from Landry. We came out, let the chips fall where they come. Hey,
now one thing I will say.
This is what I asked the people. Show me the clip. Show me the clip where Landry sounded bad.
Our first notes on them rap tunes were get better.
I'm about to say them rap tunes wasn't there, but the next songs,
Show me the
them
clip
niggas sounded
where
good.
Landry sounded bad.
I'm
The
saying
ones
to
we just
you,
watched, son,
I
them
gave my top
the
band.
two songs.
I gave it all consistency.
Easton in your top 5, Burger?
Yes, Easton in my top 5.
But
Yes,
how?
I can't agree. They're not better
because
than
they
Landry,
sounded better than Og and Landry
No, they
both.
didn't.
More
No, they didn't.
consistently.
No, they didn't.
That's
No, they
bullshit, bro. Yes, they did.
Burger. They on one fucking video.
No, man, them people sounded better than y'all, Cooley. Them people sounded better than y'all. Bro. I'm telling you, listen.
That's your opinion,
Landry
Bert.
don't need a new book, man.
Landry
don't need a new book because Landry had some shit all year. That don't mean they was executing it. That don't mean they was executing it.
Burger, that's your opinion. I'm gonna give you that. I'm not gonna argue that.
Burger. The only songs that Landry didn't execute was the Southern songs.
It's gonna be bigger and better.
I ain't even gonna say that, Darrell.
I wasn't
like
too high on that Beyonce.
That well.
I wasn't too high on
So
Landry
high
Beyonce.
school ability, I feel like they executed that well.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they wasn't executed at the level of the other songs they played.
Oh, hold up, dog. Hold up. No, indeed.
Fallen and Cooley song were the best two songs that we heard from Landry all fucking year. And y'all niggas sitting up here trying to act like we ain't been hit consistency from football season to now. Yes, Landry has.
I wish I could get.
They have improved.
Hold
but
up,
my
Burger,
niggas,
Burger,
Landry is saying no. From
Burger.
football season to now.
Tell Robin, pull up the Great Eastern clip, please.
Say, bro, I wish I could get these excuses for A.
I'm so confused at all these excuses.
Like, damn.
Dog, just because Landry is saying
no, I'm talking about niggas beat dog. No, indeed. I understand.
It sounds like a lot of excuses.
Johnny, tell me what part I'm lying about. The only two songs they ever sounded bad on was the two Southern songs. What other songs they played that sounded bad?
I wasn't a fan of that Beyonce joint. I wasn't a fan of the Landry Beyonce joint.
Did it sound bad though? Did it sound bad?
Only thing wrong with that Beyonce joint is how hard Lloyd be conducting that.
Exactly.
That boy be conducting that bitch like he having a dance off from back in the day.
He was knocking some of the fucking notes off the fucking out the window.
That boy be conducting that bitch hard as a motherfucker.
Hey, when he was at Roots, when I was at Nelson, I bust his ass so bad when he was at Roots.
Listen, Johnny, listen, Landry and St. Noel both had really young bands this year. So I expect both of them. I expect both of them to be in the discussion next year. But top 5, Landry and St. Noel wasn't this year. Top 5, Landry.
Hold up, dog. How y'all gonna say that they had young band? That's no excuse.
No, they wasn't top 5. Period. I'm sorry, they wasn't.
That's no excuse. Like nobody.
I'm not making no excuse, Johnny. I'm telling you what I'm not about to let them do is St. Noel and Landry wasn't top 5 this year.
Landry in my top 5.
They were, bro.
Because school's not really playing the music that Landry is playing some challenges.
Listen, I agree, Ace, but I'm not about to give you credit for playing some hard shit and dicking it down. You don't get credit for doing
that. Wasn't as bad as you
That's bullshit. Nigga, Landry is the only school I know.
So Landry, so was Landry better than St. Noel?
Them niggas was on the same level.
I'll accept that.
Them niggas was on the same level. Them niggas was on the same level. Hey, dog, them niggas was on the same level.
Easton wasn't on their level though.
Man, you could go back to the Bayou Classic parade, my nigga, out of the bands. Landry played some amazing arrangements.
Man, what the fuck to go that?
Didn't add up to the band, period.
Easton wasn't on their level though, dog.
Dog, Easton sounded better than them.
Burger, you surprised? Burger, you surprised?
I don't care if Easton played Fall in Love, the B-flat concert scale. Easton sounded better.
Burger, I got one question, Burger. Is that
how about we have a Landry, St. Noel, and Easton battle of the bands? How about we do
for number 5?
Easton gonna come in last
for the fifth spot.
For the 5th spot.
How about we do that? Landry, St. Noel, and Easton for 5th place. Because right now, Landry plus St. Noel didn't sound better than Livingston. And y'all niggas can sit up here and talk.
They did.
What?
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did. I gotta disagree with that, bro.
St.
Noel and it sounds better than Livingston.
Easton sounded better than Livingston.
If they cleaned up, they could probably pass.
Burger.
Right now.
Hold up, please.
Look,
y'all
being
please.
out there, I'm gonna say
Eric,
this.
please.
Being out there.
Oh, hold up. Will said put him the F on.
Oh, Burger.
Hold up.
You mess with Mo.
That Will get on.
Who is Mo?
Hey,
from Easton, the band director, the lady.
Click the link in the comment.
I don't know that lady. I don't know her.
You mess with Mohammed? Because you don't hear Jennifer Easton bad.
Let me tell y'all something. Before Will get on here, because y'all niggas gonna switch y'all head up. Mr. Rollins gotta pass this year. Fuck that. Landry gotta come back next year, period. Y'all niggas missing over all that. Them niggas don't get no pass. Yes, they do. They is getting a pass.
Wow.
Y'all them niggas getting a pass. And that's what y'all do. Y'all giving them niggas a pass. If this was Abe or any of them top bands, y'all would have dragged them niggas. So stop it, dog. Them niggas got to come back next year and get it in the
I said they was number 5.
Cap, and they was not number 5.
I have a question. I have one question.
What's that, Spitter, bro?
I mean, this is going back years, bro. Ain't nobody been heavily more criticized than any Landry Walker or Landry Band, Will Band, period, the last 10 years that
I say Abe.
No,
you crazy.
No, niggas will drag you through the mud.
I don't think nobody gave Abe shit like that. For like Abe just came.
If I say I'm not a big fan of Landry this year, niggas gonna tell me
no.
Will to go. Yeah, Will to go.
Everybody entitled to everybody's entitled to their opinion, but some of the shit that we've dealt with the last 10 years is just been even going back to when Bell was there.
Oh, no, man, this is I'm sick of all these.
You can't make no fooling.
I'm not
making excuses.
Has never gave us our fair due. Never.
Bro,
and
No
2019.
you want
disrespect.
to have belt.
No disrespect to nobody.
Was the top
Bro,
band been that
no
year?
disrespect to nobody. People do not hold bands to the same standard. I swear to
And they
God,
don't. They do
people
not.
is
Sure
on
don't.
here.
They
Sure
do
People is
not.
don't.
on here.
Oh
They do
my
not.
Hold on, bro.
God.
They do
Let me
not.
say
They
what I
do
gotta
not.
say.
Going
And
back,
I'm not
going
They
trying
do
to
back.
not.
disrespect
They do
nobody.
That's
not.
true. That's true.
Hey,
Because the more
hey,
y'all talk,
They
the
do
more
not.
I'm
y'all
not
talk
trying to
about this,
disrespect
I
Hey,
kind
you
of
nobody.
know what's
attribute that to
crazy?
I'm
you,
not
bruh,
trying to
You know what's
disrespect
crazy?
bruh.
nobody.
You know what's
Burger,
crazy?
you
Hey,
You know,
are
you know what's
relevant.
crazy?
I'm not,
Burger,
Man, one
please,
of y'all
y'all.
up,
niggas at
though.
a time, man.
You know
Please,
Goddamn.
what's crazy?
Johnny,
Burger.
look,
Johnny,
like, I'm
You
not
looking
messing
like
it
that.
up.
Hold on, Johnny. You looking like that,
Go
but
ahead,
you
Jeff.
about to start dealing with the same thing. Your band on the rise, you about to start
Hey,
dealing with the same thing. At least I'm telling
only
you.
got
Listen,
5
this is what I want
minutes.
to say about this topic because I don't agree with half what Burger be saying. Burger be
The
having some
reason we
points
talk
sometimes.
about St.
Hear me
Aug
out, hear
is
me out,
because of
hear me
that.
out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. I have a question. So, Johnny, you had multiple battles this season, right? Multiple, right? Landry had multiple. Carver had multiple, right? So how do y'all pick y'all top 5? If let's say a band on a battle one night out the week, if they did good that one night, they get put in the top 5. That
You
If
one
get
they
night.
put
crush
in the
them,
top
shit, yeah.
5 based off your consistency of how good you have sounded
So that
throughout
one
the
night.
Mardi Gras. I don't give a fuck if you beat
Because
the
you know how we
top
say,
band. If
you know
you
how we
don't
say, you know how
sound
we
better
say.
than them the whole Mardi Gras, it's pointless, my nigga. Y'all make this harder than
So
it
I,
should
so,
be.
I, so I can sound good. I can sound good week 1 and I come out week 2 and
You can
nobody sound better than
sound
that.
and
good.
that's exactly how it went down too, though. Like in
Because my thing,
watching the battles. But you know what? All of the bands sounded great, like marching like up the street. But in concert formation, you hear a lot more. And so, like, you know, and like I said with the battles before, I don't give a lot of credence to the battles because if you're gonna say, all right, this school better because they beat that one, I don't think it really go like that. I think it's any given Sunday
yeah, because
it all
some
depends
days
on the
you may sound
performance
better.
on the spot. You
Some
feel what I'm
nights I
saying?
watch some
And
bands.
You
not
can't
that I really
change,
give it some
bruh.
deep thought. I
You
kind of
can't
like agree
change
with Bear
your
was saying
band
because
criteria. You can't change your judgment. If Southern battle Mississippi Valley and Southern smashed Mississippi Valley that week, for the rest of the year, y'all gonna say Southern is better than Mississippi Valley. You ain't gonna say, oh, they better than them. You gonna always go back and say Southern smash Valley, so Southern is
If
better
I
than
beat
Valley.
you up
all
one
right,
time, we
but
never
look.
fight
All right,
again.
so
I beat
Southern
you
Smash
up.
Valley, they better than them. But then when we talking about rank is what if J State smashed Southern the next week?
The
So
next week,
and
that's what I'm
then what
saying.
if Valley have on that given day Valley bust J State ass? So
Hey,
how
That ain't
how
what.
you rank all three and
since
each
you
one of
saying
them defeated the other one?
that,
I don't listen
since
to
you hold
nothing
up,
Justice
since you
said
saying
because
that,
Justice said you can play the same songs.
hold
Oh
Oh,
shit!
the goat. Hold
You
on, the goat.
can't
The goat.
play the
Oh
same
shit!
songs,
Everybody,
my nigga. You
everybody,
You
can't.
shut
cannot
the
play the
fuck
same
up.
songs in a
The
The
battle.
goat
goat.
is
Hey,
Yes,
hey,
you
everywhere.
hey!
can.
See,
Everybody,
shut
You,
shut
I
shut
the
don't
the
give
fuck
a
up,
fuck
fuck
Burger.
what
up.
you
The
say.
goat
My
is
nigga
about to speak,
sound good.
Hold
and
I
on,
when
let me
the
bet
say
your
fucking
something.
goat
music
speak,
sound
that
good.
means
I'm about to
everybody
mute.
shut your fucking
I'm
mouth
about to
hold
mute.
up.
right
I'm
now.
about to
How
mute.
many
I'm
old
on
school
mute.
you got on here?
And he
I'm
in the
on mute.
backyard with a glass of wine.
Oh
What
shit.
kind
Robert,
of
I'm
wine you
Now,
got
drinking on, Mr.
Darrell,
Rollins?
and Bell. And
What
cool.
kind of wine you
how
got
y'all
over there,
doing?
Mr. Rollins? You had a wine glass. What kind of wine you got, bro?
No, ain't no wine. That's Crown, baby. I'm drinking.
Oh,
Red
all right. I'm
Kool-Aid.
sorry, sir. I'm
Crown,
sorry,
baby.
sir.
I'm out on the patio, at the backyard chilling.
With
I'm
the
hearing
pool,
y'all.
yeah.
I love it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta say, I love it. I love all the band talk. I love the fact that, first of all, let's say this: bands are coming back. I remember about maybe a year or two ago, everybody was disappointed in band. Bands are coming back. Everybody doing their thing. I'm gonna say this though. People don't really understand how hard band directors got to work to get these kids up to standards. Let's say this year with Landry, right? And I'm gonna defend Landry because I'm the band director. This year alone, we started 40 kids in September who never touched the instrument. And for us to be considered in your top 5, to me, is a privilege because we talking about 40 children who never, all y'all played instruments before. I'm looking at, first of all, respect to all the panel. I'm looking at all y'all, I know y'all guys are players. But we talking about kids who started in September, and Landry is being talked about in top 5. I appreciate you guys for saying that. Now, another thing is this, Johnny Van Buren. I called you the day of the Orpheus parade, right?
Yes, you did, sir.
I called you and said, listen, Johnny, I need you to bring your band over by my band. And I called you about an hour before the parade started because I said, I need to show my band something. They
What
had
did I
about,
tell y'all?
I had
What
about
did I tell
21
y'all?
kids. They had 21 kids. And I'm talking about big dogs. who decided to do something different. So, and everybody else, I think other band directors, I'm gonna say that they playing checkers, but Wilbur Rollins is playing chess because I'm building a band for next year. So I'm letting everybody know in the band, everybody must work together. And because people didn't show up, then guess what? I'm still gonna put your ass in the blender. So, like Johnny, I give you that battle, but you understand why I did that, right? Because I could have
Will,
took
I told him this, Will.
I could have took my
Shut the
band and
fuck
put them
up,
off to the
Deron.
side.
I told him this shit.
Put them off to the side and then went march the parade because they're an excellent parade band because that's what I taught them to be. But I did that for a specific reason for next year's band to realize everybody must show up because that's a part of the band culture. You if you tired, we don't give a shit if you tired. You got to show up. You got to fight with the whole battle. But again, these kids today, they're young. They don't even go outside and play football, so they weak. So what I gotta do is everybody else playing checkers, Wilbur Rollins playing chess. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all wait for this band next year. Wait for
Will,
this.
I told him this shit, Will. I know my fucking band director.
Dude, this year Landry has 11 seniors and they have 13 11 graders in the band. The rest of that band is 9th and 10th graders, and I'm gonna go out and recruit. I'm gonna build that band. Wait, I said it in '95 when I got the read. '97 we was the best band. '97 was the best band I ever had in my career. And I know Pee Wee, I see all y'all boys up on.
Don't lie like that. Don't lie like
Hey,
that.
I got something to say about that.
Second band was that Carver band, and
Boy,
then
I'm
Carver
clipping.
the Landry band. But I'm telling you this. You
2012
hold on, I'm
Walker
gonna say
was
this.
the best band
Hey,
I
I was
ever
trying
had.
to keep this to myself, but you know what I'm about to do?
What?
Will.
Y'all just give me 2 more minutes. And I'm gonna leave y'all alone. You ready? This is what I propose right now because Darren Rogers is at Xavier, right? I saw Darren out there. Darren needs instruments and he needs uniforms. Everybody else talking about blowing and battling and judging. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about putting at least $100,000 in every band account within the next 3 weeks. So what I'm proposing is this: an 8-way battle. Landry, Carver, St. Aug, Livingston, Averson, Warren Easton, 35, and who else did I miss? Landry, hold on,
Say
Landry,
no.
Landry, Averson, Carver, 35, St. Aug, Livingston, and whatever the
Easton.
top 8 bands,
Easton
Easton.
and
Warren
Carr.
Easton, and
Easton and
so it's
Carr.
8 bands. So that's what I'm proposing. I'm gonna propose this. Me and Darren gonna get Xavier Convocational Center. That's 8,000 seats. At $20 a head. That's $160,000 to be divided by 8 bands. The first Friday, it's gonna be a March Madness bracket. 8 bands gonna go at it. 5 songs apiece. At the end of the day, all 8 bands gonna play the song together. So that's $160,000 to be divided by 8 bands. Whoever win the first 4 rounds, that's 4 bands gonna go the next Friday, and then they gonna split $160,000. And then that 4 band gonna go to 2 bands, and they gonna split $160,000. Let's put the money in the program so we can build the bands. You know, we starting bands from scratch, and people are trying to judge the bands behind beginners. They're beginners. I think that Landry is the most improved band from football season. It's got to be. I mean, if they had a category for the most improved band, you got to give that to Landry. You know, so last year we had 50 kids that started in September. This year we had 40. The battle between Landry and Averson, it was a stage battle because I needed my kids to understand you got to show up. So I give Averson that one. I already knew that. Matter of fact, Johnny, did y'all march that Sunday?
Nope.
So you was off and you fresh and your kids had a chance to rest. But I knew that already. But I wanted my kids to understand, bitch, you got to show up every day and you got to fight to the end. And that I did what I was supposed to do. You know, but again, you guys are judging bands behind these kids are beginners. If you not Carl and you not Warren Easton and you not St. Aug, you not getting no recruits. You got to build a band. So you talking about Derek at Livingston, even Averson, Johnny at Averson. You got to start these kids in September. You talking about niggas who playing at a high level by parade season behind what 5 months? That's a miracle. So I'm saying to you guys, I congratulate. As a matter of fact, we need to be talking about commending these band directors from bringing kids from beginners to actually players in 5 or 6 months. Who does that? You know, but again, my slogan is what? We are winning, doing the impossible for the ungrateful.
We've been doing the impossible for the ungrateful so long. We've become certified to do something with nothing. Y'all gonna feel that in a minute. I'm gonna let y'all feel that. But I like what's happening on here. We are the willing. We are the willing. We stay after school with no pay. We are the willing doing the impossible for the ungrateful. Principals
Man,
don't.
you make enough
I
money,
don't have
man.
band classes.
You making enough money already. You don't need that money after school.
No, guess what? Don't get me wrong. I'm good. I'm straight. Again, I'm saying after school, we doing
So
band practice for nothing, for free, because that's what I want to do. But again, we are the willing doing the impossible for the ungrateful. These principals don't care about kids in class. I don't have in my classes right now. I got 2 kids in my first block, 3 kids in my third block, and 5 in my fourth block. And guess what? None of them are in the band. So everything you seen from Landry, that's done after school. Teaching kids how to play. Lloyd Downs, man, that dude was a tremendous he was a tremendous acquisition for me. Acquisition. You know, Cooley, fucking man, everybody
Well,
across the
Kool
board
ain't shit. I
worked
don't
our
know.
ass off.
Tell my
Kool
boy,
ain't
tell my boy
The
Lloyd
Lord to
loosen up a
loosen
little
up.
bit though.
fuck you
No,
crazy.
guess what, man?
Ain't
Guess
shit.
what? This Lord, first year being in this environment, I think Lord did a wonderful job.
Tell Lloyd
And
loosen
guess
up a
what?
little bit though, raw
When I
land.
decide to retire, by the
Yeah,
time I retire,
spoke
just
about
like I
that,
did
you
with
know,
Prince,
and
just like I did with all the rest of them, I'm gonna make Lloyd gonna be the next nigga. He gonna be that next dude. I promise you. Y'all
Oh
gonna
my God.
So,
I'm
Mr. Rollins, I got a real question to ask you, Mr. Rollins. What is the weight requirement to be an assistant director at Landry? Because you got you got some. I'm a big dude, Mr. Rollins, but you got some big Negroes on your staff, bro. Like you.
Yeah, I deal with heavyweights. You gotta be a heavyweight.
Ain't no heavyweight.
Look,
That's
guess what? Next
super
time y'all see
heavyweight.
Lord, next time y'all see
Got a
Lord,
lot
I have Lord about 250 next time y'all see
say
take him out to the buffet every day, you know, because every day I go to the buffet, I'm like,
say
one
Will.
night.
Hey,
Hey
Will,
look,
can I say
I
something right quick?
wait, Johnny. I called. We talked about this in our little group, our little crucial conflict meeting. I said, boy, Will put them kids in that blend on purpose.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said, boy, I said, boy, you think Will would have came over there actually, trying to? I said, if he would have, he wouldn't have called you. You hear me? I said, man, Will called you on purpose and set that
I
shit up.
called Johnny on purpose. When I saw the attendance in the band room that day, I said to myself, what can I do to take advantage of this situation? Because if you think for 1 second that you as a baritone, man, we had 4 baritones that wasn't in attendance that day. And don't get me wrong, we marched Saturday night, we marched Saturday morning, Saturday night, we marched Sunday night, and then Monday night, you know. But again, as a race of people, we as black people got to realize this. When we get to the end, we have a tendency to let up. I ain't gonna say give up, we let up. And that's just who we are. That's just generation. You know, these kids, I asked a kid the other day, what's your telephone number? Because I was creating a list. He told me, let me look at my phone. I'm saying, you don't know your own telephone numbers? These kids, they don't even know their own mama telephone number. So how in the fuck that, they gonna memorize 25 pieces of music. But we as band directors, we are squeezing blood out of turnips, dude. And y'all gotta realize that, man. Y'all kind of let up off them band directors. I know Ray, I heard the thing about Ray, man. Ray doing with the best he can, what we have. Warren Easton, Abraham Muhammad, what she did was she hired on another person to come in and help with the band. They got a new dude over working with the band. Y'all know that, right? Hello?
we with you?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So what happens is Asia brought on another guy who's a brass wind specialist because Asia's a woodwind specialist. So she finally realized that you need help. That's why we brought on Lloyd and we got Cooley still and Greg did what he's supposed to do. We got to build these programs. The end result is what I'm
Johnny.
looking at everybody on this panel. I'm looking at people on this panel. Everybody on this panel was helped by a band director. I'm looking at Justin. I see you. I see every person on this roster, on this list. I'm looking at my dudes, Pee Wee, all y'all. I mean, it took a band director, and y'all
Pee Wee is.
none of y'all band directors. Guess what? Y'all are productive citizens. Y'all have children and wives and families, and y'all doing a good job. So I'm saying to you, all y'all band directors, what they did to you is they made you a productive citizen. I'm not trying to judge bands. I'm just saying, watch out for that fucking Landry band next year because I think they're gonna be something stupid.
Hey,
I
hey,
think they so
Will,
again, Johnny Van Buren, we gonna have a battle of the bands
we gonna
starting
get some.
next Friday night at the Xavier Convocation Center. We gonna have 8 bands in there, the top 8 bands, and the 8 gonna go down to 4. The 4 gonna go down to 2. The end result is this: everybody gonna put at least $50,000 to $60,000 in your account. If you make it to the 3rd round, you
See
can
that?
make it 120. Now, guess what? How many instruments that could buy you? How many method books? How
How
many
many of y'all
uniforms?
schools get to touch
You know,
their
and then,
money
and then
first, though,
guess
Will?
what? And then guess what? The end result is Darren Rogers at Xavier is going to put at least about $70,000 or $80,000 in his account. So now he gonna be able to get uniforms, he gonna get instruments, and we steady doing what? I'm about building bands in the whole city. I'm not just about building land. I'm good. You can't give me no more awards. I got every award that you can get for a high school band
Life
director.
flex, life flex, life flex, life flex.
They got a school in Paris, France that says Maestro. Come on, man. I don't need no more awards. But I want to do it when I die. I want somebody to say Wilbert Rollins, he improved the band situation in the whole city. That's what's going on.
But
You said
Will,
that before you did.
everybody don't have your strength in their school. So all that money that's gone to the school, do it go to the band budget? Do the school have to touch it first
Well, I'm saying
before?
once it go to I know at my school, anything go in my band account, I'm the only one to spend it. Now,
That's
if you ain't
you.
strong enough to have a band account in your own name, and you know if you want to go in there and buy $50,000 worth of instruments, you want to go buy another 24 uniforms that cost $50,000. I mean, maybe we could have a workshop on what to do and how to get your principal to understand that the band account is for the band. You can't buy no computer for the damn chemistry lab out the band account. You know, when you get your money for parade season, that go for the band account. And this year, I'm taking a band trip going to Orlando. We're going to Tallahassee, Orlando, Tampa, Destin, and we're going to another portion of Florida. We're going for 7 days. The
We need
kids
you
only
to put this blueprint down so that other band directors could follow that too, Will.
yeah, but
You
again,
don't
you
want
gotta,
that
you
blueprint.
gotta be willing to follow. You gotta
Man,
be willing to understand this. I'm not talking about checkers, fellas. I'm talking about fucking chess. Because chess is the game of life. If you know how to play chess, you
Absolutely.
could get through life. But if you stay there fucking around talking about king me, no, I ain't talking about king me. No, no, hell no, man. I'm talking about chess. You know, so every move you make right now is for what? The next year. I'm not concerned with this year's band. I'm concerned with next year's band. You know, so I just want to come on. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, but again, I think every band, man, bands are coming back, guys. Come on now. Last year, a year before last, everybody was like, man, I'm not even going to see that shit. But now we all excited about bands
We
because band
competitive in
directors,
everything now.
man, every band is band. And guess what? You notice all them out of town bands, they ain't talking that shit no more, huh?
They ain't bring
At
Everybody
the
all.
they
ones that
come in,
brought their ass
they,
out here
they
all got spanked.
they don't even come down no more because they saw when we were in a weak state. So they came down like Craig Mine, all them. They ain't even coming no more. And all we gotta do is not have no pandemics. We not fight against each other. And because New Orleans is the mecca of bands, we produce more musicians every year than any other city in this whole entire United States of America.
Say that shit.
Let me
Yes,
ask you this, Will.
Not
How do
Georgia.
you foresee the future of bands in New Orleans in the next 5 years?
man, we gonna be I'm gonna be honest, in the next 2 or 3 years. You ready for this one? Please don't take this the wrong way. In the next 2 years, if you're not Southern, Jackson State, Texas Southern, or I don't know, you better be careful when you come down here. If you ain't them top 4 swag bands and you come down here for parade season, you might fuck around and get blown on by a high school band. Straight up.
Y'all
Call
could
gonna
have killed
be liberal.
Wilberforce.
And
Wilberforce was
and
fucking
a lot
horrible.
of bands have a lot of freshmen and sophomores right now.
Yeah.
That's the makeup of the majority of the high school bands
Yeah,
right
dude,
now.
I'm gonna say it
That's
again.
why I say
If
next
you
year gonna
not
be
Southern,
real great.
but if you not Southern, Jackson State, Texas Southern, maybe I don't know what I don't know what Miguel gonna do at Mississippi Valley. I'm hoping I'm praying that he he build that program. You're not in them top 5 college bands, you might want to be careful. Because I could see Edna Carr next year easy being 160. I could see Landry next year easy being 120, 130. Easily, I could see. I mean, I'm talking about Carver next year could be 100, 120. If you fuck around and get your ass in the blender with one of them high school bands, you're gonna get embarrassed. So the next 5 years, that's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, fellas.
I don't see Carl being that big unless they let me be quiet.
No, because you got to think about it. Like Will said, it's chess. So
Hey,
now that people are more interested in bands from this presentation that's been presented this school year, people are back into bands now.
Yeah.
Look how competitive we was. We was hard up arguing on here about who got the best trumpet section 9 all that. We wasn't doing that
You
last year, a
gotta
couple
remember
of years
that when
ago.
we was growing up, they had people like Mr. Rollins who was bringing the biggest gangsters out the night war in the band. Son, like, you had some of the realest niggas in the world playing the street, beat up the fucking street. So like a bunch of these kids really got out of it, son. So
thugs, man. You niggas were thugs and criminals, man. I had to take you to
nigga.
thugs.
Johnny, how many seniors you got over there? Hey,
Like 3, like 3, like 3.
I just smile and wait.
see, and that's the point. Like New
It's gonna
Orleans
be a
band,
long,
like this is
another
like Steph was
long
saying,
year.
this is freshmen and sophomores we talking about. Like Will saying, this is freshman and sophomore bands we judging.
Listen, next year y'all gonna have a real problem. Next year gonna be crazy. Next year gonna be crazy. And they talking about the car band gonna be 150, 100. Man, and the car is an A school, and the car hot as a motherfucker right now, man. Every child in middle school right now want to go to Car or Eastern.
They're the new Walker. I'm telling you.
It ain't even the child. It ain't the child.
Don't nobody want to go no
I'm a
fucking
parent.
walk.
You crazy.
Hold on, Johnny. Let me tell you, man. I'm a parent, right? My first priority is to make sure that my child is
Watch
educated.
him out, Johnny. Watch him out.
I
Nobody won't go no walker. Chill out.
You fucking crazy. You
Hold
crazy.
up, Will. Hold up.
Oh, hey, no.
Come on.
If I don't care if Wilbur Rollins at Landry, I don't care about that. What I want is my kid to go to an A school or a B school, and Landry is a C school. So what school you gonna send your child to? You're gonna send your child to an A school. So until we as schools get our letter grade up to that grade level of an A or a B school, then we're gonna lose kids. Then people don't care about no Wilbur Rollins and no Jonathan Dillon. They don't care about that. They care
Abe been
about
an F school since 1995. I mean, but man, Abe been F minus since 1990.
Nobody was walking.
You crazy.
So Reed is currently an F school, and we're still at F school.
Say, bro, look, let's not go about graduation rate between Reed and Abe now. Let's not do that. Yeah. Let's leave that the fuck alone.
Hey, well,
let's leave that alone.
Hey, at least we got our real diplomas at Abe.
Where do you get a fake diploma from?
Y'all was slinging diplomas at Reed. Chill out.
Say, bro, look, just because Miguel got them dudes to graduate, don't mean them shit back.
Man, niggas were really slinging diplomas at Reed.
Man, look.
I know a nigga that was slinging them. Dickum said he was slinging them.
Man,
why he did that to Dickum?
Dickum play every fucking instrument in the band and sling diplomas.
Dickum still play every instrument in the band.
Hold up, Ace. Didn't Dickum say he was slinging diplomas?
Man, Dickum slinging everything, carburetors and everything.
Go ahead with that, but yo, stop, bro. I'm just saying, listen, I gotta go right now, but I just want to say again.
That's my dog.
To all band directors out here, I'm talking about everybody who we critiquing, all the band directors who we, again, I think it's too early for us right now to be really putting that kind of, critique on these kids. Because again, like your boy say, man, we are dealing with, man, we got bands now are ninth and 10th graders. After that pandemic, if you think the pandemic was 2 years, your seniors graduated, your freshmen in the 9th grade, they wind up being your 11th graders. Man, by the time you get to the 11th grade, you're supposed to be a veteran. You're supposed to be a seasoned veteran. And now my
Say,
9th grade,
Will,
you a
Will,
freshman.
And that's
Mr.
funny you
Rollins,
say that, Will,
Rollins,
because the
Mr.
first
Rollins.
time I ever
Yeah.
touched the horn or played music, I was in the
Hold
10th
on,
grade.
hold on. Ace, I gotta ask Mr. Rollins. Did you really have crackheads in the band at Walker?
Yes.
Oh, they ain't had
Oh,
no
the fuck?
crackheads. I'm gonna tell you what we did
Nah,
have. Listen, for honestly, what we did have at Walker, bro, man, we had black kids at Walker in '06 and '07 who were homeless. We had homeless kids. We had people.
Wow.
They had kids who came back down to New Orleans because they were panhandling and they wanted to be in the bands, but they came from Texas, Alabama, Arkansas, Atlanta, but they came down to
what's
live
hey,
in
while I
Wow.
got while
Well,
I
hold on.
got while I
Somebody
got please,
go
please,
direct is
Johnny, can I say something? While I got three high school directors on here, just for all the high school.
who is the third one?
Cooley.
Yeah, dog.
Right.
Johnny,
That's it.
Johnny, you gotta respect me, bruh.
Fuck
man,
no.
y'all go
Yeah,
Respect me, Johnny.
Cooley.
Cooley, that's the
Yeah,
goon, baby.
that been Cooley like he got his hands in his shirt. That been Bill
Make
bad as
pride.
fuck.
Bro,
That
hey,
been
hey,
The
look,
pride.
before y'all go,
Bro, no, seriously
listen,
though.
bro.
Seriously though.
I remember
Seriously.
5 years ago. Hey, look, check it
Hit,
out, fellas. Y'all gotta
hit,
respect
hit,
Cooley. I
man.
remember 5 years ago, people came to me and told me, man, you gotta get that nigga from front your band. And guess what I said? No, what I gotta do is I gotta do a better job of helping to train that young man who have a passion for band. He got a real passion.
Training
And
pride.
that's what y'all said. Now we
Man,
say,
Cooley, write his
good
ass
job,
off.
Cooley. Good
Cooley
job.
be
What a
writing
man
his
say.
ass off. No cap.
What,
No,
what,
no,
what, what,
seriously.
hey,
While
Some
I
of
Johnny,
got
you ain't
Landry's
better than
best
young Randy?
tunes
while
written
I
by
got
Cooley.
three high school directors on here, and I'm pretty sure there's more high school directors out there listening. First of all, good job on for each season. But now is the time we need y'all to prepare y'all seniors for college auditions. Because a lot of times these colleges coming down here, our seniors ain't prepared and they don't know what to do. And so we need them to be prepared in order to make our city look good. So I say it every year. I just usually make a post about it. Hopefully, a lot of people watching this. We need our seniors to be getting prepared for college auditions to further their music career because a lot of times they be not prepared for auditions. When they come down.
Hey,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah.
Don't forget about
Yeah.
NOASB.
Let me answer that
Huh?
question right quick. Let me say something to you. Ready?
Oh,
Yeah.
and please, I see the
Yeah.
growth in New
Hold
Orleans
up.
bands. I see the growth in New Orleans bands. Can y'all please send y'all kids to New Orleans All Star Band? This summer. I guarantee they're gonna learn something and bring it to your band. That's gonna help your band
This
in your
fall,
future endeavors.
I need the Landry
I
summer
think all the
band
kids need to
staff.
be encouraged to march for New Orleans All Star Band. That give them
Look,
something to
this
do
this
over the summer,
Hey,
so they
Bear, I'm gonna say
occupy.
this out loud. You ready?
What's up?
Bear, I'm gonna say this out loud right now. I never said this before. The first summer or all-star band across the city from alumni and all that started with Brandon Franklin's funeral. That's the first one right there. I ain't talking about the New Orleans High School All-Star Band.
That
I'm
bit
talking
was
about the band
stupid.
everybody can come in. That band was
Right.
taken over by the Boy Church and started. You ready? If the All-Star Band would have me this year, I would love to be an intricate part of our New Orleans All-Star Band. I don't. The only thing I want to come in, I want to come in and attach the New Orleans All-Star Band to the city of New Orleans. Why the New Orleans All-Star Band is technically a summer program for adults and children. So the city should fund that. We should never have to talk about people paying for buses and shirts and shit. None of that. The city gonna provide us a place to practice. The city gonna provide us buses. They gonna pay a salary for the staff. But
Well, you
again,
know what?
somebody
We
who
we
has
could we could probably make that happen because the city council actually have a budget for. Um,
I
it
already
was a
know
few
that.
years ago.
All you gotta do is connect the New Orleans All-Star Band to NOLA because NOLA got grants from the federal government to teach.
Well, Brian E. Gander, the CEO, I could do that.
Yeah, all I gotta do is talk to Larry Barabino. That's
Yeah,
my
Barabino, that's my brother. That's my frat brother.
yeah, that's my
And
brother. That's
Larry
my brother
Bald,
too.
he with that. Y'all, you got to put that
Larry
together,
listen,
Will.
Larry called me last and said, Rollins, listen, I got at least 300 spots that's not filled. So we talking about people who could come in every day, get paid to come in every day, and they gonna fund the shit. But again, because when we talk about running the All-Star band, we ain't talking about, I mean, again, not checkers. I'm playing chess. I'm playing chess. So what we got to do is we got to get the people that's in the all, you know, if, again, I'm gonna say, if they would have me and kind of listen to the toolage and the, you know, and I don't think people even notice about me, but I mean, if I can arrange music, do anything I want to do with band. You know what I mean? As a
Facts.
band director, I mean, you could ask Cooley, come in with arrangements, anybody else coming with arrangements. When you pass up in the band, they call it rollarizing. I don't know if you've ever been in my band, you know what that means. You know, when things
I
when
said
things
that
get ready
earlier
to happen,
too.
they got certain elements of music that's gotta happen to make the music move. You gotta take the shit off the paper. You gotta make the music connect to the soul because music is divine. You know, it's only 7 letters, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and 5 notes, half whole notes, half quarters, 8/16. But if you give it to me and you give it to you and give it to the next person, how much music has been created throughout this whole world? Think about it. If music ain't never gonna stop because
Right.
it's connected to the soul. So I mean, if they would have me, I would love to come in and not just consult, but I want to work with the All-Star band. I wanna get in there every day and I want to see about working. I don't want to step on nobody's toes. I don't want to be the head band director, but I want to be welcomed with open arms. And I promise you, anybody come out here or we go anywhere else, we gonna fucking destroy it because we got the best musicians in the world. You know, we just need just a little bit of tweaking, just a little bit. You know, I ain't coming in there cussing you out. I ain't calling you no bitches and no hoes. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull the best that you could have in yourself. And to you, Bear, you ready? The band directors in the high school, I think we're doing the best we can. But guess what, Bear? When you came to me in your freshman year, right? You came to me from the roots of music. You came to me as a player. And what I did was what? I took you and put you in my band, and then I continued to push you further than you were. So in your 10th grade year, you was on the stage playing the Carnival of Venice. You remember that? I can't do that when I start a person in the fucking 9th grade in September. When you came to me, you were already, you understood musicality, you understood tone, pitch, quality, you know your notes, you know A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you know A flat is second and third. You know what I'm saying? So I could take you from where you were.
I
Now you
feel you. I
fucking
feel you.
Bear. When you mention the name Bear, nigga, Bear, your name is. When I say Bear in my room, nigga look at me like, oh, that's the trumpet god. Nigga told me Bear is the trumpet god.
Nah,
Like, nah, I used to fuck over Bear when he was in the back. I used to blow that
nah.
man. I used to blow that man out. He was in ninth
Oh
and 10th and
no.
11th grade. You know that,
Hold
Bear.
on. Hold
I
on.
used to blow
Hold
Bear.
on.
Bear,
Don't
tell the truth,
hey
Bear.
dog.
But guess
Don't lie to
what,
them
Bear?
kids
Bear,
like that,
who
dog.
pushed you? Bear, who pushed you to be that nigga?
Don't lie to them kids like that.
Bear, who pushed you to be that nigga?
Ron Smith with the onion trumpet, to the
Hey,
side.
yeah.
Bear,
He
hold
used
on.
to be
I
smoking,
need Bear to
smoking
answer this,
you,
y'all.
Mola,
Bear,
Trey, all y'all.
Bear, I need
Nah.
Bear to answer this. Bear, who pushed you to be that nigga?
I'm gonna say I can say honestly 3 people.
All right.
You one of them for sure, of course.
Hold on, no. Who started you?
You to push me?
Who started pushing you?
You number one.
So
But
that's number one.
you
All
push
right,
me.
all right.
You push
So that's
me. You push
but
me as in the you made me say, okay, I can't do this. I gotta learn how to do this.
right. So that's number one. And then the
Trade.
next thing, who made you really, really, really go and take your place in society?
No, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say no. I'm talking about because I got to high school though.
But I'm
Number
saying when you got to high school, you was a 9th grade trumpet player who came in, who played the horn for a few years. You were good. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
say
was
that.
good. I was good.
You
I'm
was
saying
good.
once I was good. When I got to high school, I ain't even gonna lie to you, Mr. Rollins. Trey James made me say, I gotta
Bro,
get like him.
guess who taught Trey?
But hold up. Let me ask you. Hold on, fellas. I gotta say this. You ready? Trey James made you say that because of what? Because Mr. Rollins said what? Hey, Bear, I think you could go get that nigga. You could go get it. He bullshit.
Hey.
He bullshit. So what I did was I motivated you. I motivated
Hey,
you
look.
to go get him.
Guess what he was telling Trey before you got there, Bear? I got a nigga named Bear. He coming for you. He coming for you. I remember the shit.
Real, don't go there because again, I'm not playing checkers. I'm playing.
Hey, no, look, they was recruiting me. They was recruiting me at remember that Battle of the Bands at Southern in 2010.
Yeah.
They was recruiting me out there. They like, yeah, I was coming. I was,
Will already knew you was coming though, because he was already in MOLA and Trey. I got a nigga that gonna smash both of y'all.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming already. My first day, Ross. I don't know if you think I don't think you remember that, but I was coming out of middle school. My first day in the band. Yeah, I'm scared as a
You set him in the middle.
I'm in the middle.
He set you in the middle of both of them niggas.
I'm in between Moley and Trey.
Yeah.
And
I remember this shit.
You passed out off the wall.
Right.
I'm lighting the ass up on that motherfucker. Look,
hold on, Bear. I gotta go back. Bear. This is something I want you, because now you the band director at Roots of Music, right?
Yeah.
So what I want you to understand is
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Hold up. I'm seriously listening to me. Bro, I'm losing like 10 kids this year. So maybe next year, they gonna have a lot of 8th graders coming out.
I'm coming to get all of them. I want all of them.
Hey, bro,
but Bear, ready for this, Bear? Bear, let me ask you this. Did you see the whole Gritty City? Yeah, I know you saw it, because I was the star. You was my co-star.
No, I was the star, nigga. Stop playing, nigga. Yeah, I was the star. Who on the cover?
I'm saying,
who on the cover?
Bear, you remember the moment in the whole Gritty City when me and Lawrence Rawlins was sitting in my boom boom. Lawrence said, hey, I got this kid over there. I need him to come to you because he's special and I need you to develop him. You remember that?
Yeah.
You talking about your freshman year when you got there. What I'm saying to you is the art of playing chess is me and Lawrence Rawlins talking about you a whole year before you got to me. When Lawrence,
that wasn't even the year before I got there. That was like
I know. I'm just talking about, no, that was 2 years before you got there. So what I'm saying is when we talking about playing chess, Bear, we talking about working 2 years down the line. Because when you talking about, the white folks, when they in the meeting, they talking about stuff that's gonna happen 2 years from now. So I'm saying to you, Bear, I want you to do what you're doing. Continue. I love the Roots of Music. You continue to do what you're doing. I'm coming over there and I'm coming to get them all. I want them all.
You gonna shake back? Hey, you gonna be at the top real soon, bro.
I'm gonna be at the top of the list because I'm about to start coming to the Roots of Music, and I'm about to start helping to.
Hey, Mr. Rogers, you came that one time. They love to say that. They love that shit.
Bear, I'm gonna tell you this, Bear, you done stole all my shit too. I saw you. I saw Bear, dudes, everybody on the panel. I saw Bear teach the band. Man, this nigga done stole all my techniques, bro.
Man, come on.
Everything. The real.
What I'm supposed to do?
Bro, this nigga done stole all my shit. He done told all the stories about coming out of the bank.
What I'm supposed to do? Not take what I'm learned? I'm supposed to not take what I learned already?
Yeah, he just stole everything. But again, I'm not trying to hold. I know y'all had the conversation going on. I want to get on. Again, I want to congratulate all the band directors. Man, I want to tell you, brother, Roots of Music sound amazing. Cooley, bro, man, I appreciate you for everything that you're doing with the band. I remember Cooley. Dude, y'all don't know this. And y'all don't know what we got to do. Man, Cooley passed out that song.
Damn, my boy broke up.
And my phone died.
Yeah.
That was his phone doing that. I was like, who phone that was doing that?
Look, man, we done went overdrive and overtime. You hear another.
I see all y'all kids this summer at All Star Band. Cooley, Burr. Get these kids.
I ain't doing All Star Band as me.
That's some cap, son. That's some cap, son.
Another great show of Crucial Conflict, Peace and Hair Grease.
Hey,
We out of
Justin.
Hey, it's done. It's done. I don't know what name that shit is. It's literally done. Take you the name. Name. I'm putting about cool and everything.
Yeah, man. Hey, all I gotta say is, I just want all our, now that parade season over, I just want our high school directors to start getting our juniors and seniors, even our sophomores, ready for college auditions, preparing them. Don't send them in that plan. We got to start teaching them prepare pieces and these skills. We
You mean
start now.
they hate me now?
Huh?
You mean Jumpstart can't get played for Southern University as a required piece?
I mean, it could get played, but you ain't gonna get in. You feel me?
Peace and Hair Grease, fella.
And a lot of times kids be scared. A lot of times kids won't go to Jackson State. Kids won't go to Southern. Kids won't go to Texas Southern. They scared to audition, you know what I'm saying, because they feel like they not prepared. So
They end up at Talladega.
I ain't even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna say that like that. You threw that out there. You know what I'm saying? But they not prepared, so they already afraid to audition. So they not prepared.
Better show over.
Show over and say something.
Yeah, and they ended up this.
Yeah. Show over.
Damn, it's just us back here?